Something.
Yeah, hi.
Cool. Hi.
There
Maybe
was
something?
There was only midgets now.
What's going on? There's a giveaway for the Monster Manual. We'll talk about it more at a different point in this stream. But yeah, this is Phandelver, and below the Shattered Obelisk, what's going on is the party traveled into Elithanok, this Mind Flayer stronghold you see above our heads here. They did a little bit of exploring, fought 2 Mind Flayers and 2 sort of like cultist types before making their way into the room you see here with Ashundo, the Alhoon, who they knew may or may not have been the person in charge or was at one point. You okay over there?
I'm fine.
All right.
Don't mind
very
me.
good.
Don't mind me. Don't mind.
All
Don't
right.
mind me.
Well, I am minding you, but that's besides the
You've
point.
been minded.
So yeah, the party spent most of their time talking to him, learning about revealing the entirety of this whole map so they could see where everything is, and that they are basically to stop this ritual. There are 3 fanatics that the party didn't ask about. They asked a handful of questions. They know there's an infected elder brain present here, and that they need to gather a handful of runes from 3 different tears that lead into the far realm. And from there, gather those to the room just beyond the Elder Brain to open a portal to the far realm proper, to the Briny Maze, and follow whatever may be found there to stop these 3 fanatics from essentially summoning a mind flayer illithid god or fledgling god or something along those lines. And then they also learn from Oshundo that he has the capability, or is at least interested in attempting, if they want, to find a body for Red Soot so she can do her own things if they want. He's enthralled with the idea of finding a body and possibly giving her her own and basically all in exchange for a couple of crystals if they find them. So seems like a good deal to be dealing with a mind flayer pseudo lich, and he's offering you passage and stay. So that's where we ended last week as the party completed their discussions with this mind flayer, or this Alhoon. Is there, as we roll into it here, anything else you want to ask him about? God, I see it now. So go on. Anything you guys want to ask, or but you just want to start on your quest to clear this place or find these runes?
Above table, I think we did everything on my side at least. So
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah, I
good.
think him, yes. I think there are conversations that need to be had, but
They don't need to be had in front of him.
yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Well, I suppose we ought to get going then.
And he'll just kind of like gesture, and the door will open behind him.
You didn't have to gesture with your hand, did you? You just did that for effect.
Yes.
Hmm.
It's more fun that way.
Agreed.
Undoubtedly.
It does look cooler. Okay, so where do we want to go first? We've got the eyeball one. I'm looking at my notes.
The Spawn Hollow and the feeder
Mhm.
trenches.
Yep.
So
Yes.
I think
The breeding facility, the feeding area, the Labyrinth of Eye. All
I
fun
think-
places.
we go Beholder first.
Yeah.
sorry, Ted. I believe I have control of the Elder Brain for some reason. I just opened my map up and I
That's all
started
right.
dragging him.
That's all right. Let me see. Players can access and interact with monster tokens unchecked. Oh, players
Okay.
can draw on the map. We don't need any penises unchecked.
No.
We're
Yes.
good about
Yes.
that.
Nobody's ever done that.
Why
you
must you
guys,
on
disrupt my
screen.
creative process, Ted?
you guys are
You can just ping a lot.
very good about that. I also can turn that off, which is a new thing. That's an option in the so not a ton of options added, but there are a handful.
Okay, so we are going to go to the Labyrinth of Eyes.
Okay, so let me pull up. All right, so you guys have the layout, so you know where things are. So if you were to head into, so I assume you guys are just gonna go right out and then up through that door into X9, right?
I mean, cautiously, right? There's still mind flayers in here.
There are, yeah, that is a thing.
I mean, we lied our way through. I could turn into a mind flare,
You can.
but I can't fly.
That's the problem.
That's the trick.
Yeah. Maybe if I just wear my cloak really long, like.
Just try to.
But I can't change.
It's like forward moonwalking, so you're just kind of floating.
You got Bronson underneath you, crawling on his hands and knees.
Excuse me, Ray. Why are you walking today?
Oh, just fun. I wanted to try out the fun human things that they do.
Oh.
The telepathy may also be a giveaway.
Yeah, right.
It's the
I
lack
could
of
burn even less calories if I was a mind flayer.
It's
I guess
true.
then you're going full Harkonnen at that point. Like,
I mean, they do look pretty sickly under those robes, like except for that one art of that super jacked mind flayer.
oh yeah,
That's
it's like that buff kangaroo.
That's holding the other like scrimpy mind flayer in his fist.
Never skip leg day.
Mm.
All right, well, whoever's door peekabooing.
Okay. Someone who's sneakier than I.
All right. I'll do a peekaboo.
Yes, go do your sneaky thing. I'll just be back here. Be
All right.
sneakier than you.
Wow. Damn.
Okay, well, let's see.
All right.
Probably. I
16?
rolled a 3, so that's only a 16.
Only a 16 off of 3, though. That's still pretty good in the world of 2025.
I am hidden.
You are hidden.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, go ahead and you're gonna head through that door.
Yep.
All right.
Fuck you, Gabe.
Good, let me just sneak past you here.
What was that?
Nothing.
All right. Floor to ceiling.
I could have sworn I heard my name.
You guys gotta stop laughing when I'm trying to sneak.
I have all the suave and charm of anybody, but I have horrible hearing. Did you say something? What?
Where was I? Yeah, floor to ceiling metal bars divide this room into 2 large cells. A door of twisted iron bars provides access to each cell. There are nobody in these cells, but this is clearly some sort of holding pen.
There's nobody in these cells, but I'd say this is clearly some sort of holding pen.
Yeah, you'll see that there are scraps of like cloth and like scratches like with fingernails into the stone, leaving messages like 3 monsters lead them all, keep hope for Phandelver, and Terra, I always loved you.
Oh, that's sad.
That tracks with some of the people you know, and they're missing from the town, that they were here at some point.
Sure.
But they're not right now.
No. All right, well, shall we press on?
Sure.
Yeah.
This is bad.
It's gonna be fine. We've got a job to do, and we're gonna do it well.
All right. Let's.
All right.
So, darling, it really does inspire confidence when you're saying that from all the way back here where your token is.
I'll support you from way back.
Good luck.
Archibald, come along.
Yeah.
Whoa.
You might not be able to move him if I.
I can't.
We
All right,
can't.
let me turn. I'll have to turn it back on. That's fine. It's not a big
Yeah.
deal.
No, we don't do silly things.
No.
We just rename things.
Yeah. All right. In this room, stone slabs topped with skull. Oh, skull clamps. Oh, that's a thing I've never heard of before. Skull clamps line the walls of this gruesome
clamp.
suite. Each slab bears old stains of blood and ichor. A green and silver rift roils on one wall, showing narrow stone corridors beyond. And then, if we were to do this, I think they said it's Shift H.
Ooh.
A mind flayer dissects a creature on one of the slabs, aided by two assistants. Each assistant is a hunched green creature with a single enormous eye. And as if Nothics weren't gross enough, these ones have tentacles rimmed all around the large central eye of the Nothic.
So they are they sticking out like a sun?
Mm-hmm. That's how I want. I do have art for this. That's how I want them to look like though, because the art doesn't it's so
it.
subtle you can barely tell.
Okay. They look like eyelashes of tentacles.
They kind of look like almost. I don't even know how I would describe it, but it's not done well. Like you could barely see it if you don't know to look for it. So,
Oh God! Oh, who shat my pants is in here?
that's true.
Okay.
He is a very strange looking mind flayer. I'll tell you that much. He does not have the standard. He looks like sickly and gross. And where the hell did I download this to? So I could find it.
Can we sneak up on him?
Well, make me that new stealth check as you attempt to come into this room, and we'll see.
Come on. Hey, 33. Natural 20.
Well, yeah.
Oh,
That'll do it.
Yoo-hoo!
Woo-hoo!
All right. You have successfully stealth into this room.
What if we just go through the portal?
You can certainly try that.
No.
Man, no, ain't no way.
Here is his art, by the way. I'll put that up on the screen for everybody to see how gross he looks. And his
Roadie.
and there's the skull clamp
God.
holding down the Nothic. And you can kind of see they have it almost looks like beard tendrils coming off under the eyeball there. But yeah, that is
They've got mutton chops.
They have eyeball mutton chops. Yeah.
Whoa.
But
Is this what the guy who's lost and who's always popping up places in Magic the Gathering is? Is he a Nothic? You know what I'm talking about?
I don't.
He's like a little dude who just ends up in places and he looks really scared. He's got one big eye. I'll look him up.
Oh, I know who you're talking about now. I don't know if
Yeah.
I don't think so.
He
No.
kind of looks like that.
God, what is his name? Oh man.
Also, hype train going on over here.
Yay!
Yeah, so you guys see them. He is focused on whatever dissection and thing he's doing to this creature on the table.
Flip it.
Yeah, that's it. It's just a bunch of vowels or consonants.
FBLTHP.
Yep.
Lost.
So,
Sorry.
what would you like to do?
I guess I'll look back at everybody.
Yeah, let's see. They're
And
kind
then
of like this. They're attending him as he's working.
I'll put up my hand and go 3, 2, 1, and then I go in.
Okay.
I'm going straight for Ahoo, Shethan.
Yeah.
Ahoo!
Enjoy that name. All right, let's go ahead and roll for initiative here.
All right.
You guys, I'll give them disadvantage on initiative as they are surprised.
Natural 1.
+4.
7.
All right, well,
13.
27.
They have disadvantage.
19.
Okay. You said 7, Robert?
7.
You're just gonna have to, Jake. What do you got?
13.
This is something I don't like, is that it doesn't, when you guys roll inside, it doesn't auto-populate my combat tracker with your initiative rolls, which is stupid.
Seems so simple.
It's right there. What'd you get, Cujo?
27.
27 and LB.
Pretty good.
19.
Thank you.
19. Okay. Starting combat. Go ahead.
Well,
And start with you, Gable.
all right. 5, 10, 15, 20. We are going to let loose some attacks at advantage because he has not acted yet. That's a 19 on the die plus what, 10? 29 to hit. No, 28 to hit.
That is a hit, yes.
Okay. So I should have set my dice aside to prepare for this because there's a lot there. And one more. There we go. Do you need damage type differences?
Unless it's psychic. No.
Okay.
This guy, he unfortunately, or fortunately, I guess, depending on how you look at it, he is, as you can see, just kind of sickly and gross, not like a super powerful mind flayer, so he doesn't have anything funky going for him.
I'm going to use Piercer because 3 of the dice that I just rolled were ones.
All right.
Good call.
That's better. All right. 14, 17, 22 points of damage with the first strike with the rapier.
Nice.
All right. He seems very, shocked because he was not prepared for any of this.
No. He was doing surgery.
He was.
Second attack is a 16 to hit. That was a little low.
16 does hit.
Okay. No! Return to me.
Got that sick ass lightning cane.
It's beefy now. Having just that 2d8 of lightning
yeah.
damage is a world changer.
Yep.
And it's another 15 points of damage.
All right.
And then the fell blade. That is a 25 to hit.
You're good.
Okay. There. 2d6. No. I was thinking about smite, but yeah.
It's early, so consider that, but
Well, 17. Yeah, I'll do it.
all right.
Why not?
We could always take a short rest.
Yeah, I'm at 17 damage right now, so then I believe it's 3d8, 4d8 because I'm at level 3 spells.
Yes.
1 plus a yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Any other? So I'm at 17. D8. Where the hell are they? Right.
What a name for this guy, huh? Ahushathan, I think.
So that's 30 points of damage for that last hit total.
All right. He is still surprised, but he's not bloodied yet.
All right. Well, at this point, I am going to bonus action disengage. 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, wait, no. Because I went 20 up. Okay, so I have to end right here.
All right.
All right, that is my turn. I have one job.
Soot, it is your turn.
Okie dokie. Soot is going to move into the room over here.
Mm-hmm.
And she is going to do a heckin' firebolt at them.
Okay.
And that is going to be a natural 20. Let's go.
Oh.
All right.
All
so
right.
we
Let's
said
go.
this is max damage plus the dice. So
Mhm.
that's
Yeah.
28, 33 plus 2d10 plus a d8.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, I almost rolled max, so that's 22.
22. Was that 55 points of damage?
Yay.
And that's at the Mind Flayer, I assume.
Where's all the extra dice on that coming from?
So
I get 2d10 from it normally, plus 5, and then I get a d8 because I am a
wildfire.
wildfire.
Good.
There's a extra D8. Let's go.
Let's
Mhm.
go.
Yeah,
Let's
normally
yeah.
it's only when the spirit is present, but I think that's dumb.
Yeah.
So,
Down we go.
like, why does that trigger it? So that 55 points of fire damage all apply to a shoot, whatever this guy, and he is now bloodied from that.
Yo.
Oh.
That
Yeah.
was
Sit yo.
anything else, LB? That was just your action. You good with that?
Yeah, I don't think I need to summon my wildfire spirit yet
Okay.
because I like the area effect with him.
Fair.
Cantrip 50-point crits, baby. We love it.
Hell yeah. All right, and now it is Bishop's turn.
All right. Yeah, I move in and keep stabbing this guy. 17 to hit.
17 hits.
All right, just a regular old attack for the first one. For
No.
15 points of damage.
Plot for you.
All right, 15 points all apply.
Yeah, we're just absolutely going ham on this guy. We're gonna stab him again. Double 13s with advantage, so I will smite this time.
Okay.
I'm gonna use a 3rd level smite
Wow, going big.
because it would be super cool if he died.
Let's see how
It
you
doesn't
do.
have to be right here, but soon.
All right, let's see.
Okay, that's my okay. That's 3rd level smite is 5d8 with the rapier. Well, with the rapier,
with the
it's
rapier,
5.
yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right, 25 plus 8 is 32.
And in a reverse Jake special, that is one more point than you needed.
Oh wow.
And he is how do you kill this mind flayer? He's sitting there with his little scalpel as you guys just come in and absolutely wreck his shit.
Yeah, so Gable comes in, gives him a couple stabs, like backflips back away from him. Then he like looks up just to get a fireball straight to the face. He's on fire. All of his tentacles are burning up. And then Bishop just comes in, just pins him down, and just 2 quick ones to the back of the neck.
And yeah, he just deflates like a dead octopus.
Yo.
Yes,
Indeed. And then I'm gonna move up a little bit.
All right, it is Archie's turn. Archie's gonna move in. Just gonna make some attacks against Nothic letter A here. With a
See an Archie crit.
yeah, let's see. Oh, roll.
Let's see.
Just a straight roll, Archie. Oh, a 12, Archie. What is a Nothic? Ooh, he misses with his first attack. Then he'll take his second attack. Straight roll. 21 does hit though.
There we go.
For 15 points of damage, and we'll make his third attack is an 8, Archie. Woof. All right, Nothic A will take 15 points of damage. It is now bloodied. And then it will be Nothic A's turn. Oh, these guys have something special. Okay. So Nothic A will... Yep, he will take this opportunity attack from Gable.
Oh, you fool. That is a 19 to hit.
That hits.
You're going to take. Ooh. 19 points of damage.
Right, he's not looking so hot, but he will unleash his ability that you guys have encountered exactly one Nothic. Well, actually, Gable hasn't. You've encountered exactly one Nothic, and all you did was feed it people. So,
Yeah. Snack pack.
Snack Pack is
Snack
It's been a
pack.
long time since Snack Pack, but this one with its weird, you watch as its sun-like tentacles around its eyeball all flicker, and it unleashes a mind blast, hitting Archie, Gable, and Soot. I need you all to make intelligence saving throws.
Fend off the 5G.
At
16.
20 for Soot over here. Jeez. 16 is good. Archie.
Come on, Archibald.
Thanks, D&D Beyond.
Oh, Archie.
Oh.
Archie. Archie will fail. Archie will. You
Can
guys.
you get some damn John dice on this for Archie's?
I can't. It won't let me roll them because I'm rolling off. I'm not rolling off a stat block, or not rolling off a character sheet. Rather, I'm rolling off a stat block. That is
Sounds
well,
like he
also
needs a character sheet.
the other thing that's interesting is the guy who made the D&D Beyond integration doesn't work for Pixels. He's just a guy who made the integration for Pixels onto D&D Beyond because he wanted it to work. He just did it. Which I love people like that are just like, I want this, so I have the capability. Let me go do that. And I will tell you, the D&D Beyond connectivity with Pixels is more reliable than Foundry's. Because the Foundry ones, they disconnect. Like, I have to reconnect like 8 times during a game. So sometimes if it doesn't connect, I just hit. The nice thing is, I will say about Foundry is if it doesn't connect, I can just hit the button and it just rolls the Foundry dice. So a lot of the time I'm doing 1 and 1 because it's not connecting. So I'm just like, I don't want to take the time to do it and hold everything up. But the D&D Beyond
I get it. I wouldn't be able to DM with it.
No. So Archie will take 10 points of psychic damage and he is stunned until the end of this Nothic's next turn.
Rough.
But you guys take no damage and are not stunned from succeeding on the
Get your
Mind Blast.
damn hands off him.
Wait, is this what it's like? I can still move? Oh!
And then it is Nothic B's turn.
Wacky inflatable arm filling tube man in rebellion.
What a moment for Gable.
He's gonna mind blast you, Bishop. Just one single target, ult over here, just right on you in the corner.
Single ult in the corner.
Disrespect.
Mm-hmm. It's not gonna
Well,
work
look at the
for him, though.
Nothic and look at Bishop. That's a jealous Nothic. It was once a person, and you have just this absolute himbo.
You succeed with flying colors. Nothing happens. He doesn't do it, but he will force Gable to make a wisdom saving throw. Because the other one forgot that he had more than one ability as a bonus
If this
action.
immobilizes me in any way, Ted, I swear to God.
Whole person.
I swear to God, that's an 11.
You are not immobilized, but it steals one of your secrets.
Oh.
How could he?
This is now with the 2024 stat block. They can steal secrets as a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Does he not have that secret anymore?
It's not written in that it siphons the secret away. We can play it
just-
that way if we want to. It just says it learns one fact or secret about the target.
Mm-hmm.
What you got? Margaret? You seem very caught up in thought about this.
Yeah, that is a Vec the Eve of Ruin rewrite right there.
Yeah.
It's what that is.
Mm-hmm.
Gable can't remember how to create the banana bread for free. That's the
Gable
most
is
dastardly.
lactose intolerant.
Which he forgets. Oh no.
No. Fortunately, he can't taste milk, so right now it's not a danger.
It just turns out, yeah, that it's like that was his ultimate plan, is he was going to play the long game, steal your allergy away from you, so that you just ruin your life, and you're like, I don't understand what's happening to me.
It's the slow death.
I think I want to eat this ice cream after this pizza. It sounds like such a good idea.
Okay.
A grilled cheese and a
Do you-
milkshake.
Do you want this
you could just
announced
message
publicly?
You could
Okay.
just message me. We'll say for like, it doesn't say that you're aware, but I want you to be aware. I think that's cooler that you know that, like, this bit of knowledge, for what purpose, who knows, but is
Okay.
now with this creature.
Okay, I'll message you.
Yeah, cool. And then next up is, skip past all these hidden creatures, Bronson.
How dare you read Gable's browser history?
We don't need to know about the clown horse things.
Anyway.
Well, now we do.
Man, I'm gonna throw it back. And Bronson's gonna slam his Brosian war mace into a shield. Yo, and actually give the word of radiance.
Okay. They gotta make some kind of save. Dex
save.
con?
Con save 19.
Okay. What is this rolling now? 21.
Damn.
And a 18. Jesus.
Mhm.
They take no damage? No damage.
Well, 18 fails, right?
oh, 18 is
19 's the
19
save.
your DC?
19 is the DC.
Okay. Then Nothic A does fail.
Nothic A will take 13 points of radiant damage.
Nothic A cannot handle this word. The word is too strong, as Nothic A is obliterated with this Yol.
Yo! Oh man, what started the Yol? We're back, baby.
That was your action. Anything else?
I need to get myself a small hammer on my belt so I can swing with my bonus action. Now I'm gonna just until I get a shield bash. I'm gonna act like I have one.
That's
Pin him
fair.
up against the wall here.
All right. It'll go back to the top of the round. Gable.
Over here, think about secrets and stuff.
Sorry.
Don't be.
I got
Do
a
not be.
secret.
This is a
I got
cool,
a
fun
secret.
little thing because
Oh.
you sort of have a perception of a character, and then it's like, oh shit, I have to think about this. I'm going to 5, 10, 15.
My brain's IBM.
All right, Mr. Roboto. Easy.
That is a 24 to hit.
24 hits.
Sneaky attacky, we like it. E. With a 5, 10,
Is that Nothic upside down?
23.
No, they're
Uh,
like, if you look at the 2025 art, they're like crouched down, like
Nah.
towards the bottom, or
It-
like it. The what they picked for the token is bad art. Like the way they cropped it is bad.
28 points of damage.
28 points of damage all apply.
Oh,
And
you
it
guys
is
are not effing around tonight.
and it is bloodied.
Okay. Gable's not being flashy this time.
hmm
Gable is being brutal. He's going for the parts that will deal the most pain.
The eyeball.
Yeah. It's a 19 on the die,
You're good.
so 28.
hmm Its head is upside down, Robert. It's like craning around.
Piercer.
I was gonna say because I see its teeth on top of its head.
Yeah, it's like climbing. Let me
18,
put it on
Bunch
the
of-
screen.
23 points of damage.
That is enough.
Woo!
23. How do you want to kill this Nothic?
The moment that I realize what secret was taken from me,
Mm.
Gable doesn't think twice. There's no flourish, there's no flash. He just immediately straight through the eye, like pull back straight through, and then just for good measure, the fell blade in the same spot. And like his eyes are a little wide as he just makes sure the thing stops moving before he retrieves his weapons.
Here he is on the
Oh.
corner of the screen there. That's what the Nothic art looks like now for 2024.
Oh,
Damn it.
that's horrifying.
Sorry, Robert. Right as you leave,
Damn it.
but it's like curled upside down, crawling down a thing.
Yeah, okay. Okay. I wasn't crazy. I was like, this thing is upside down.
It gives me,
oh.
I don't know, but it gives me more xenomorph vibe in it for whatever reason. It's just to me.
I'm getting Queen Goma from.
Ooh, yeah,
Zelda.
from Ocarina of Time, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I see that.
Mm,
All right. Well.
However you pronounce it.
I should call her.
Well, while we're in this room, I would need a percentile roll from Robert.
Ooh.
As a trinket has been sent your way, sir.
Yo.
Enjoy that, Ted.
All right. I will pull that up in just a second.
39.
49.
Hey, thanks, Koala.
All right. Let's see. All right, we got a shard of stained glass that when you look through it gives you a +1 to checks to see through illusions. It's like a broken piece of like some stained glass window from some church somewhere.
We need to get a chain and attach it to his lapel so it's his monocle,
Little
but
monocle?
it's just a piece of glass.
Hmm.
Let me put on my reader.
Okay.
Woo.
All right. Well, y'all have cleared this room, and you now sit before the labyrinth of eyes.
Mm.
Can we make a perception or investigation check to get the lore of what the hell was going down in this Frankenstein room? Or as much as we can?
Yeah, go ahead.
What would you like? Which one?
I feel like Arcana's the best bet here.
Anybody big up to Arcana? I'm gonna definitely stand next to a bishop when I make this.
Uh-huh.
Or no, it's not save, so I
it's
don't
not
get shit.
save, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Is that
But
an
I can
8,
give you
Cujo?
guidance.
Yeah. Well, all right. I will help. Oh no, I don't have proficiency.
So we're gonna have Gable make this check, sounds like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Some sort of experiment happening, I think.
What'd you get, Cujo? So okay. So we're a lot of single digits going around here. But I guess yours is the best one over here, Bishop. So the creature that they're dissecting is a Nothic.
Mhm.
So there were 2 Nothic attendants helping the Mind Flayer, and they're dissecting a Nothic. Now, you've encountered one before, and he likes to eat people. And you gave him plenty of people to eat. But you've never seen, at least the one Nothic you've encountered did not have these tentacles all around the central eyeball. That's something new, given the fact that you're dealing with mind flayers in the far realm and things like that. That seems probably par for the course at this point. You didn't really give this man time to have a discussion, to ask him any questions. You really just put the smackdown on him real hard. So looking around the room, you don't really see to like anything that denotes one way or another. Like there's no research notes or anything, probably given the fact that mind flayers typically are all connected psychically. There's no need to like write things down. So unfortunately, there's nothing really that you're able to gather from what's going on here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes. Gross.
Yeah,
Okay.
weird, weird, bad, gross shit.
Yeah.
Yay.
Did the
I
third
forgot.
Gothic also have tentacles around his eyeballs?
It did.
Hmm.
I forgot how devastating fire magic is. I don't usually get to see the end results of this.
Well, it's not so much the seeing part. I mean, that is one thing, but then you smell afterwards. It's quite a.
Mm.
There's many senses that are impacted.
Hell of a shot, though.
Yes,
Thanks.
quite impressive.
I have an ace behind me, and she like motions to the air behind her.
Oh, yes, Red Sword. She's
Oh,
very good at this.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, she's here. Still. So creepy portal.
About that. Do we think we might take a moment, if possible,
Sure.
just to rest and catch up? And he stabs the Nothic one more time, just to be doubly sure that we are ready before going into some strange other
Hell.
world.
Yeah.
Hell, yes, that's an operative word there.
Some
Well, it's not
strange.
hell. It's not that hell.
No, you're right.
Well, no.
He- here's a question now. Is this place going to be better, worse, or indifferent if the master brain is still alive?
I
Does
mean,
that elder brain put us in any danger?
I mean, no more danger now than we weren't in 10 minutes ago.
We did kill those two other mind flayers.
But it knows that we're here.
I think it's gonna know that we're there too.
Are you saying we should go kill it first?
I'm just worried of us coming back out the portal and there being 15 mind flayers in this room.
Hmm. Hey, Ted. How does
Hey,
this
Jake.
door open up?
The portal?
No, the door to this room.
Oh. Well, we've established that most of these doors kind of pocket door
Mhm.
because they're mind flare doors.
Mhm.
So pocket door.
That's fair.
Thank you for that
What is this?
step-by-step logical
Yeah,
process there, Ted.
Yeah. What is
I was
this? What
talking
is the
myself through
door?
the process as I was. It was kind of stream of consciousness as we went through that. So
I love those moments as a DM.
Noted.
go on. What else can I do for you?
What is this door made out of?
Stone.
Okay.
Like
Is it
Now-
obsidian-like?
no, it's just
Oh.
Okay.
it might be granite.
So I couldn't perhaps get like a piton in it.
Well, when you get close to it, it kind of Star Treks.
Ah,
You know.
damn. Ah, completely foiled by this door. I got it. Okay. In that case, well, what if you know what? I will set an alarm spell, and if anything happens, then I'll get a notification if somebody comes in on
We're
my
on
BlackBerry.
we're on a different plane of existence.
It's a fair and reasonable point that I didn't think about. Does it
Well,
say
if-
that I got to be within a certain range for the alarm to go off?
It's your spell, man.
I know, yeah. Well,
Maybe.
I was stream of consciousness.
Oh, I see. Well, in the
thinking.
meantime, Cujo, roll me a percentile.
I did 75.
75.
I think it's safe to assume that regardless of the brain being here, everything already knows we're here. I mean, I hate to play devil's advocate, but we're pretty sure when we
Do you
faced
really
off with
hate?
those two.
Which
I mean-
which trinket table are we rolling on for you, Cujo?
Just don't
Keep
roll
it
an
going
8.
with Warlock. Why not?
Okay.
With every trinket for Warlock, I more and more consider just a full respec, just as a full-on Warlock. But
Yeah, I mean, we keep saying that. I'm gonna make somebody's gonna take your rogueness away with some brain magic. No.
oh no!
A piece of
Take that,
magic.
rapier.
A piece of magic paper that can act as either a symbol or an ID card to pass yourself off as a wizard, cleric, or bard.
Ooh, I love that.
Within 1
Gable,
mile of the warded area.
wizard.
So no.
Well,
Well,
do we want to go? I feel like if we go attack the Elder Brain, it will then summon everyone to us.
oh, I know. Let's go ask Ashundo.
You don't? Do you have a? You ran out of questions.
We did. We
Damn.
don't have any more stuff.
All right.
I would say let's proceed with this portal. Because if let's look at the pattern. We've been in here for how long? We've dealt with now 3 mind flayers, several other servants of these beings. We don't hear other creatures coming down the hallway. Then again, they float, but you get the idea. They haven't ganged up on us. They didn't wait outside our conversation with Ashundo.
No, that would have been a good little spot to wait, too, because it's just a skinny little hallway.
Precisely. They would have waited probably until the hallway leading in here, or all grouped up at the portals to ensure that they are the most secure.
We also think that they took the other people already into the Fall Realm for their little thing. So this could just be the left. I mean, this guy was fully distracted. He had no idea we were coming. And
Right.
so
So I would say let's take our chances with the portal, and whatever happens, happens.
Okay.
The only thing that I can do, and this is up to y'all, because it will consume some of my innate magic, but I can put a guardian of faith at the door that lasts for 8 hours. But it will tap into some of my strongest magic.
I think if we're just cautious on the other side, we'll be okay.
yeah, what we'll do is when we come back, we'll either send Gidget or the fire spirit through first, have them go, and if they don't come back in a minute, we know we're walking into something.
It's a bold assumption that we're not running back out of this portal. But that seems to be the risk that we're willing to take. So then we will move forward.
I think it's a risk either way.
Yep.
Okay.
You're
All
the
right.
portal.
Are we
Table.
short rest? Short rest,
Should we do
maybe?
a short rest? Are you guys okay with that?
Can if you want.
Well, it would be a
So-
good way to figure out if anything weird
Let-
happens in the meantime.
Let us, because we're trying to push the timeline. We're trying to reach them as quickly as possible. Let me use the prayer of healing rest so we don't waste any time. If we're
Okay.
going to make our push, this is our time to make our push. We can rest after we've secured, if we can secure them.
All right.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Has anybody taken any damage, or are we all topped off?
I'm still down under 20, but it's not that huge of a deal. I could just use hit dice.
Down
So you can
total of
roll.
No, no,
20
no.
hit points, you said.
Yes.
Got it.
Yeah.
Let me make this roll first for prayer
Because
of
you'll
healing.
get this automatically from Prayer of Healing.
Got
Yeah.
it. I got it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jesus.
yeah, without me adding life cleric things to it. Yeah, 23.
Damn.
I'm fine. I feel good now.
Yeah.
Same.
Actually, that didn't add all the life cleric. It just added the modifier and the. No, I don't know what that +8 is. That's so weird. Anyway, either way, sounds like everybody's good. You got your. It takes a 10-minute prayer. Everybody heals 23 hit points. You've got now the benefits of a short rest. So anything you get that recovers on a short rest, recover it.
Mhm.
Like spell slots for a warlock, crazy.
Super weird.
Or any other. And
Channel
obviously,
divinities.
if you had things you wanted to use beforehand because you get it back on a short rest, feel free.
I don't get nothing back.
Yeah, channel divinity.
Yeah, that's true, but there's no reason to use it right now.
That's also true.
But there might be in a minute.
All right. Well, Sounds like we're going through the portal to the
It does
labyrinth of eyes.
like that. Can we see through the portal, or is it just a big
It
green
is just
portal?
a swirling green mass.
All right.
You can see when you get on the other side.
20 minutes in and out. Quick little adventure.
All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead. Oh, well, there's that for you. Well,
That's a big old
here you go.
labyrinth.
Boom, covered.
Oh, no.
I have to figure out where you guys even come in. I forgot to do this because I didn't know where we were going to end up going. But it's fine. We can just... Here's our little portal. Here's our little area.
No.
What was that? What was that, Jake?
That's my portaling noise.
Yeah. Ew.
Ah, yes. This is a big area. You can tell because we're very little.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh boy. Oh boy. This is fine. Everything's fine. Jake, stop freaking out.
Ah.
All right.
I
So.
believe your map on the
Yeah, I
needs
gotta
to be-
scroll because
Yeah.
it's way tiny. There you go.
Mhm.
All right. Get down to
Okay.
Labyrinth of Eyes map.
Yeah.
All
As
right.
we go through the portal, I'm gonna like hold Soot's hand and then walk through.
Well,
She is gripping.
Yeah. No, we're good.
the moist stone walls of this room are covered with hundreds of staring eyes that twitch and blink. 2 corridors lead
Oh.
from this room in opposite directions. You
All
are
right, let's
you can
split
actually
up.
kind of see the eyeballs, the little bumps on the wall of the map.
I
Did you see that?
hate that. I hate
Little
that.
that look like little rocks. Those are not rocks. Those are eyeballs.
Are they looking at us?
Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
I don't
kinda
like that
wanna-
because it makes the eyeball on my back twitch.
It does.
Mm.
It twitches and respond, and like in kind.
My little tentacle pokes one.
Oh.
Son of a bitch, I'd forgotten about that.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
What does Bronson have?
He's got the elbow.
His
right?
elbow just dislocates
Yeah.
and like
Windmills.
The
yeah.
helicopter.
Mm-hmm.
Woo!
I could draw a perfect circle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really. It's the ultimate bar trick right
Um,
now. Just
Okay, so, well, which way do we go? I mean, we could send our familiars out a little bit to try and, not that you're a familiar. I just mean like those of us who are not.
Ooh, she's been demoted to familiar. Scandal.
That's mean.
You did it. You suggested it, and you immediately talked to her. I'm just saying. Connections there.
Not you. I
Idiots,
was sorry. I
darling.
wasn't talking to you.
So there's no way to stealth in here, I imagine.
you don't know. You can try. You don't know if these eyes are connected to some greater eye being or if they're just here doing things.
All right. Well, I'm gonna try and sneak then.
All right.
Okay.
Let's go left.
Okay.
I'm gonna have Gidget position right here,
Okay.
Ah.
and
an eye
stay
on
focused
things.
on the other hallway. And I'll keep the Nintendo DS vision,
Sure.
touchscreen vision active.
Got it.
Smart. Very smart.
Are we going to try to go with a pass without trace, or
Does anyone have pass without a trace?
If you don't, the answer is no.
Is that a spell I can cast?
It is a spell.
Oh,
you
yeah.
can
Yeah.
cast.
Druid.
And
Mhm.
Ranger.
Yeah. So,
we're
Uh,
fucked?
well, you
There's
don't have
eyeballs on the wall.
Yeah.
where,
I know. That's what I'm saying. We're
yeah. There's no passing without a trace here.
I mean, I can give one person the ability to be stealthy.
Well,
I have
let's just-
Veil of Dusk.
You can always swap it out if you get a long rest.
we're on a timeline, so let's make a
Yep,
choice and
okay.
go with it.
well, I think we'll just try to sneak.
Okay.
We'll just do our best.
Okay.
Should we make stealth checks? Or is
Yeah,
that,
do it. Go
Sure,
ahead.
why not?
25.
That is
And
16
30
again.
33 with a natural 20.
All right. You
Damn.
guys are leaving the gazing chamber as you
The
make your.
gazing chamber. Hey, only some of us.
I don't like how you said
Okay.
gazing
Yeah, come
chamber.
on.
Reading into it a little.
I think we're reading
but-
into it a little bit. That's fine. Well, now
Look,
feels like a
it's not-
good time to tap into the additional transformation effects for all the characters. So we'll get into that in
Oh.
a second.
Mm.
Could be good for you. You guys rolled like 4 weeks ago, and I've just been hanging on to these for when the time is right. Now feels right.
Yes. We're in the fall realm now.
Yeah. Which way would you like to go?
Mm,
We got.
Can
we'll
I
call it
peek
north-
around the corner?
Yeah, we'll call it
to
north
look north and south?
south here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What was the name of our last villain?
Uh,
Oh, shut up.
which one? Do you
No,
mean-
before that, the one that was like, we have secrets in the far realm.
Oh. Conbraxel, I think, is that the guy that
Yeah,
almost killed Gable?
Yep.
I want no the weird creature that was like that monologued as we hit it back and forth.
Oh, the
Oh.
cloaker.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I need the narration as we go. As you enter, the things change from the far realm. In my mind, it's Gwildor from the He-Man movie. That's-
Nerd.
you seek transformation from the far realm.
No, that's Mormesk. He's somewhere else. He hasn't come around in a little bit. He's out there biding his time until you meet again.
What do you guys think? Left? South?
Left sounds good. That way we always know how to get back.
Yep. I
Agreed.
pull out my chalk.
Okay.
Oh.
Making a line.
Yes. Making a line.
All right. Here you go. Coming around the corner.
Hmm?
There you go. Just playing this slow game where I slowly reveal things to Jake as he moves his token around the map.
All right. We're going to go up a little bit. All right. I say we peek around
Are
this
there
corner
no
here.
more eyes now?
There are no more eyes at the moment,
Oh.
as though just in the gazing chamber.
Looks like a bigger chamber over here to the right. I think we should check it out.
Do you want Red City to go in?
Yeah.
Do you want to go in?
No.
Oh shit!
Okay. She goes in.
All right. 10 stone rods protrude from the back of this dead-end room. One ends at a cup the size of an eyeball, while the others all have jagged ends. The stone floor beneath the rods is stained a sickly pink color.
Can she search for like traps?
Sure. You can make an investigation check or perception check.
Yeah. Can I search for
Yeah.
traps from exactly where I am, but not any further in?
Nope.
9.
That's fair.
9.
All right. Looks good. Looks unsettling. But doesn't look trapped.
Yeah. She says there's spikes in the wall, and one of them has a eye-shaped cup in it. What oddly specific thing?
Okay.
I'm thinking this is room we don't have to go in. We can if you guys want to.
We're pushing for the hostages.
Yeah.
There's nobody in there. And no. Nope, that's a big
Okay.
no sort of room. See, I think if I step 10 feet to my right, I'm going to there's gonna be a door and it's gonna close on it, and then the whole room is gonna smush in.
Why
That's
they are like rods, like lever rods, not like spikes coming out of wall, just to make that abundantly clear.
Okay. I still
But
don't like it.
that is a totally different room than what.
yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry,
they're
I
well,
misinterpreted what you said.
they're like rods sticking out of the wall. They do have points on them, and one has an eye cup attached to it.
Mm.
But they're
Okay.
not,
Well,
and they're like in a row. So like if it were a crush, like it's not gonna spike you because you could just go below or above. Like it's not like a whole
okay.
thing full of spikes, if that makes sense.
That does make sense.
Shit, is this a
I'm still not
control
gonna go in
room?
there yet, though. Are you guys okay with me not going in there?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Do, 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 do. I'm not
I
scared.
turned to Bronson and I say, "Have you noticed something? Every
What?
time Bishop asks, 'Are you guys all right if I do this or that?' all it takes is soot to answer before he just treats it as that's the direction to go."
Did you want me to go in there?
Oh, I didn't realize you were paying attention. No, it's fine, darling.
Okay, because you could go in there.
Oh, I wouldn't dream of it.
Wouldn't dream of it, right? Me
Yes, no,
neither.
of course not.
Okay. Shh.
Are you guys
Bronson kind of
fighting?
like
No,
leans
we're
in,
not
looks at that
nervous
eye
or
cup.
scared.
Ugh.
It is very apparent that it would just like right over the eye.
Mm.
As the healer that you are, the sickly pink color of the floor. Something happened here.
A lot of eye gook there. The worst case of
Gook.
pink eye I've ever seen.
Mm.
Oh.
Dee-dee-doo. Just drawing on the floor with my chalk.
Oh, look. We did a circle.
Uh-huh. Okay, I'm gonna just draw on the floor over here. And then I'm
Okay.
gonna cross this out a little
You're
bit.
so fast.
I feel really quick. I'm pretty scared.
Bishop sprints down, marks the ground, and sprints back.
Yeah, we're
Get your
good.
cardio in.
It's just important to move fast.
Mm.
And I definitely didn't want to be more than 30 feet away from you guys at any point in time. In fact, we should maybe group up closer so you guys could all have my aura.
Soot gets in closer.
Yes, your aura of bravery and determination.
I mean,
Look,
he does have like paladin stuff.
here. That's the one.
So
Okay.
That's
I'm all
weird.
going
What's
right
that?
here.
that is
Ah,
a
sure.
hallway.
Can I
What
see
is-
big scrape marks on the floor?
You can.
I see
And
big
these
scrape marks
yellow,
on the
these kind
floor.
of green things that almost look like irises.
Looks like a place to
Yay.
blink.
Are the walls different inside?
They are slightly different, as though
Almost like they have red veins of
almost like that. Yeah.
Can I
stone moving through
use
them.
a perception check to try and determine what kind? Because we're in the far realm right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
So these are not stones that I've seen before,
That
or maybe they
is-
are. Can I see?
Yeah. Go ahead. Make me that perception check. It's hard to tell. It's a little everything's a little unsettling here.
That's so
You had a whole area full of eyeballs, and now this rock in front of you kind of looks like a big eyeball that you're walking inside of.
All right. So on the north wall here, right where this iris is, I take out immovable rod A and I click it right next to it. And then I take immovable rod B and put that up a little bit and click it right next to it. And then I take the third immovable rod and I'm like, why not? And I click it right next to it as well.
Okay.
I don't want this thing turning while we're in here,
All right.
unless we do it on purpose.
That's fair
All right.
and very smart.
Okay. All right, here we go.
I'm gonna recall Gidget because we're further than 100 feet away. If he didn't see anything, I'm just gonna
Yep,
Mhm.
fair.
head back.
Yeah, have him post up right here in the corner.
All right.
Gidget, do you think you could hang out for a little bit longer, just right here?
Meh.
It's, you sound so happy and excited, Gidget.
Mhm.
Meh, meh.
Like lift him off of my shoulder, and you just hear this like this slight sound of effort, like as I just put this giant, chubby raven on the ground.
Up
Whoa.
against this wall.
All right.
Peek around the corner here. There's more eyeballs happening.
Oh shit.
There you go. Oh, what the hell?
What the hell was that?
There you go. Have some more. Have some more eyeball.
All right, I guess we'll head through this guy over here.
Mm-hmm.
Do, 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 do.
So it's like right next to you. as
Yeah,
you're
so
going.
we're Scooby-Doo stacked up right now.
Yeah.
All right. This dead end contains a withered corpse dressed in leather armor so dried out it's cracked and peeling in strips.
Ooh,
Oh.
gross. I searched the body.
Oh.
Okay.
That's man jerky, baby.
Bronson, I
see.
hate that.
That's Robert. You don't have to worry about it.
All right. Well, one, you notice that the limbs aren't as withered as its head and torso.
Mm.
Let's see. And you can
Like-
see that there
Is that-
is. Let's see. Oh, what were you gonna say, Jake? Sorry.
I was gonna say, is there a brain?
Well, it's withered, but like you can inspect it, I guess.
Yeah,
Like kind
I'm
of
gonna
like.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay. Go ahead and make me a Constitution saving throw if you would.
Damn. Oh,
Oh, and
11.
Soot and Gable too.
Hi guys. I'm gonna see if this thing has a brain.
7.
Cool.
11 for you then.
Bishop and Gable fail.
Mm.
You will take 25 points of necrotic damage as
Oh.
this body explodes. You'll take 13 points, Soot. There was so much like trapped, pent up necrotic energy inside this thing that just like jostling it exploded it.
It's in my mouth.
But on his belt are 4 exquisite ornamental crystal daggers that go flying that you're able to go pick up. Each one is worth 600 gold pieces.
Oh, that's nice.
Ooh.
These are nice. Dude, we can each. Ugh. Oh, my mouth is so dry.
I'm very glad I can't taste it. It's really just the texture that I'm really not okay with.
Ugh, it kind of tastes like man jerky.
Man jerky. Oh my god.
Um,
Sorry,
preserve
that's a little insensitive.
you preserve
preserve life.
All right.
Yeah.
Uh,
Guys are down to 2.
You guys will
Ouch.
also notice that now that you've had a little bit of time, based on the strange configuration of these daggers and getting a little bit closer look at what's left of the skull that exploded, the strange thing is not really, you could tell just from like the structure of the way the skull is faced like all around the nose that there may not have been much of a nose, if any, and the head is sort of a little elongated. This was a Githyanki.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, we're in the far realm. Oh shit.
They do that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Hide your wife, hide your kids, call your gift.
All right. So we're
Have
fully.
we seen the Githyanki before?
I feel like I would have at least read about them.
You would. I think everybody knows about them, just like kind of like everybody knows like generic kind of knowledge about this kind of things. I don't think any of you probably have seen one. We don't live in a Baldur's Gate 3 world where like everybody knows Gith because they're just parading all around, you know. Flying with
I think I would have
dragons.
only seen it through like a science fiction Gith choose your own adventure book.
Sure,
Like,
yeah, Buck Rogers and the Gith Avengers,
Yeah.
you know, something like that.
Holy shit. We are in the far realm now.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, well, that was dumb, and I apologize.
Quick question for Robert. Preserve life. What does this?
28.
Okay. Thank you.
So everybody, it should negate the explosion completely.
It did.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. All right. We search over the rest of this area.
And after exploding corpse, I will get a beer.
That's fair.
Yeah.
It is oddly devoid of anything.
It's oddly devoid of. This is a huge amount of map to be oddly devoid of anything.
Oh, look, there's the entrance.
Oh,
Why are you
okay.
going so far? Stop running away.
I'm sorry. It's just, when I get nervous, I just start running.
I know. You're very fast. You're very tall.
It's a terrible tactic. I'm
I'm
sorry.
so small.
Make yourself taller.
Wait a
You know
minute.
what? I guess I could do that. I think it'd be weird though. This form, just tall.
Oh.
What?
We went in an entire circle
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we did.
with no other hallways to go through.
I don't know.
Oh, don't do that.
I'm sorry. Okay,
Molecules
so
are weird here.
maybe that turny thing is important, and it turns into something else.
Yeah.
Or it.
Oh,
could-
we have to go back into the lever room.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And there's a thing that looks like it
Needs an
covers an
eyeball.
eye.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well,
I have
Gable,
a
you
glass
have an
eye
extra
somewhere.
eye.
I'm gonna investigate.
That's true, actually. I'm picturing Gable like, wait, hold on. I gotta get it just right. Hold on.
Nope, little
Ow,
to the left. Little to the left. No, my left, not your left. You're facing the wrong way. To the right.
They
then,
made
I
this
suppose.
cool
It's
big
more
ass.
complicated. Just move him.
Take it back now, y'all.
There's
Don't
literally
jump.
nothing
Stop
over there.
hopping.
No,
Yeah.
well, there's not,
Not yet.
but as
Wow.
has been surmised by the party, this central eyeball rotates.
Yeah.
So one needs
let's-
to rotate that.
Okay, come on, guys.
Can I look at all of these eyeballs? Do any of them seem removable?
I mean, you can remove any of them,
I understand,
but they're not
that.
like, oh, this one just pops out. Like you're gonna be doing a little ophthalmology here to get these eyeballs out.
Oh.
Bronson, do you have your ice cream scoop?
Oh,
Get out of here.
Always.
I
Your
listen.
melon baller, perhaps?
I hate this idea, but perhaps using my little extra eye on my back might actually work.
You're right.
Okay. Before, hey, did we investigate inside the eye, like anything by these doors? Like,
No, but we can go do that right now.
Come on.
yeah.
Ba-doo. All right. Well, we assume that
Oh,
everyone
you're
moves
so fast,
together.
Bronson.
Those he's dwarven legs, great for sprinting.
Oh, it's like a corgi.
Cable, yes, okay.
Yes?
You took a left, but we were all going right.
I
I take my
apologize.
rods back off. Click, click,
Okay.
click.
You have all of the movable rods.
All right.
So, you guys are looking for, I guess, what?
Well,
Looking for anything inside here that will activate it. Because because I'm worried. The original intention when we put those rods in place is getting our cutting our party in half.
Right.
We need to find out where the device is, and we need to all be in the right spot. Because if that thing spins around and cuts, just think if it cuts, cuts us off, it could be a death trap.
Well, at least from what I am surmising, if it rotates clockwise, there's still a path that will lead up. So it's not like if I were to go and use the thing, I would be severed from you. I could still.
We don't know
dash
whether it
my
goes
way.
clockwise or not.
That's true.
Should I go try a lever? And we'll see what it does?
Let's not use levers yet, because if let's see if there's something internally. Because
Can we
if it
just
involves
push it?
because if it involves levers at all, we're cutting the party in half, no matter what.
Well, yeah, but I mean, if I just go pull one of the levers before we go in there, we'll know what it does. And then we can determine. It's like a puzzle.
Yeah, but let's see if that puzzle piece is here before over there.
Okay.
That's a valid. That's a good idea.
Let's do an investigation then.
All right, go ahead.
Inside the eye. Could I request a guidance?
Oh, yeah. Okay, hold on here. And she touches.
Okay, thank you.
You're absolutely right. Let's be very thorough. I got a 6.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Bronson, what are you doing?
I got a 16.
Okay.
I'm gonna do my investigation check on like the inside here.
Okay.
I'm looking for any devices that may swivel.
Sure.
Right, things to pull. All right, investigation.
Okay.
19.
Bronson, you can tell that with this investigation check and with a little bit of stone cunning, it would be difficult, but it would be doable to attempt to try to spin this thing, but you will not be able to do it from inside it. You can't be in the circle to spin it. You have to basically be on the somewhere outside it so that you can get grab the outside and try to rotate it. So where you are when you rotate it will determine, based on how things, you could probably figure it out by just looking at how it's going to be. That
We've already cleared out this room to the south. Go to the south.
Why? Wait, why? If we rotate it the wrong way and we get stuck in this room, wouldn't it be better if we do it in
From
an
the
open
east?
area, like over here?
So we can get back to the portal if need be?
Well, it all
the
depends on which way
lever?
it all depends on which way this rotates.
Well, we could walk just 180 degrees around to the other side if it rotates the wrong way. The only spot we could really get stuck is in the south.
Yeah. Because there's no exit. I mean, I guess I could do stone stuff, but I don't know how the stones work here. And then there's eyeballs on the other side.
I'd say let's rotate it from here.
Come on, Bronson.
All right. Or do you want to stay down there
What?
when they rotate it?
No, because I made the point. I don't want anybody separated, but we'll find out with the minute that we rotate it. We're gonna find out where the openings are, and that's gonna tell us where we have to be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, let's try and push it north.
What? You know what, Bishop? Why don't I do it?
Okay. Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
Okay.
no doubt.
All right. Stand by while I pull the other map
Oh man.
in the other configuration.
Oh.
Oh, boy.
Oh boy.
Robert, good fucking thought, my dude. And great roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Ah.
Saving
It's-
people's
it's-
eyeballs.
Well, if whatever that room is back there, regardless,
Nice.
if you're pulling levers, if it does control anything, it's totally splitting us. So
Oh, yeah. We would have had to sacrifice Archibald to pull levers,
Yeah.
which we don't like. We do not. Hmm.
I'm just saying, if it took the eye out of my back, I would not have been upset. But
Last time that happened, you took like 40 damage.
yes, well, it was worth it.
No, it
It
grew
didn't
back.
do anything, but
It
at
grew
least I made
back.
it known that I don't like its presence.
Mm. Mm.
Well, let me add your tokens here. Hang on. Bishop.
That's me.
They're Archibald.
That's me.
Ha ha!
Ha ha!
Quite, sir.
All right, and then
Ooh.
Robert was right.
Oh,
Damn.
shit.
This doesn't work at all.
Robert was right. Somebody's
It's-
played more
it's-
Zelda than the rest of you. It
it's-
sounds like.
Dude, it's
Well-
never gonna let you be at the easy one of the other easy ends.
Well, if we
Well-
rotate it one more, do you think it'll? We just gotta kind of rotate
Just-
it, keep going, right?
Yeah, we just keep rotating until it gets 100 or 360, right? Back to
Mhm.
where we were.
Well, let's just say you do that, and then you're over here.
That's like, no.
It's been like a half an hour, guys.
Let's go. Oh, who's stupid now?
Nobody said you were stupid.
Can I
loud.
get you to roll me a percentile, Jake? For maybe you found something else when that thing blew up, as you found a trinket here.
Oh, look.
But-
It's
by the way,
100.
Oh, yo.
All right, you find a golden gauntlet that increases your lay on hands pool by 5.
Ooh. Check this out.
Dang.
Ching. There's like
Whoa, was
a whole
that on
bunch
the
of
corpse the
spots
whole
for
time?
some gems. Maybe Tilverton will check it out.
It looks a little gaudy, but, you know, it's fine.
I like it.
You know what? Let's make it by 10.
I was just going to say, oh, what are you
I
snapping
can still.
for?
I'll just see it if I can. It's good. If I can snap, then it actuates well.
But by the way, this compass
Distant
is
civilizations
incredible.
just evaporate every time you snap.
Oh, right? They use this
Compass
compass.
is so good.
They use this compass for a lot of stuff in this
Mhm.
in this module. But yeah. So,
Okay. Wow, that is an excellent trinket.
now it's 100. The 100s are always good.
Whew. Rolling it when it's important.
All right. Well, you have the capability to go forward.
Oh, delightful.
Yay!
I look so cool drawing my sword with the gauntlet on. I love it.
You're stuck in the back for a minute as you.
I'm going to hold here and then
Ah,
have
sorry.
Gidget
Nope.
go down the hall.
Okay, ready? Gidget goes down the hallway.
Yeah. Are you? I hate this dungeon. I hate this dungeon. But now I understand. So
Yeah.
get the hell over here.
So, anyway, you guys do the thing. You get back there. We
hate
rotated
it so
back to the
much.
previous configuration, and now you guys are over here, and it connects. And you
Oh
can
my
keep
god!
going.
Look at that. Who
Spin
knew?
me
It's so
right
great.
round, baby,
Hate
right
it.
round.
In that corner though, where you guys just were, there is a large pile of broken glass in a ton of different colors.
Ooh,
Ooh.
these are
Careful.
pretty.
Wait.
Oh,
Careful.
yeah, I know how to deal with glass. I'm
Let me
not a
just. It's
child.
not. I'm not saying you don't know how to handle broken glass. I'm talking about we investigated a body earlier that exploded on our faces, and we taste apparently man jerky. So
Okay, well,
just
you're the most investigative of us, so why don't you go look?
I don't know about that.
I couldn't
think-
possibly.
I think that's me.
I mean, roll me a
Okay.
percentile, Gable.
Hmm. So you guys all go around the corner, and I'll investigate this pile of glass.
These hostages are so dead.
Yeah, man. They've been dead for a while.
These
30
hostages are so dead.
31 will go rogue this time.
Okay.
This is not what I thought at all. Yeah, they're
I love this.
A wrist-mounted device that allows a dagger to be sheathed and unsheathed with ease, and it has in parentheses Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, we got it.
So there you go.
Oh, you got a little
Everything is
gauntlet
true.
too.
Everything is permitted.
All right. Can I get guidance again for this investigation?
Oh, yeah. Hold on. Excuse me. Sorry.
Ooh, natural
Hi.
20.
It's nuts.
It is
Plus 4 for the guidance. That's 30.
That is really good. It is a lot of broken glass, and I wish I could give you more. Here's what I'm going to give you, the best you can get. What have you seen a lot of in this place so far?
Eyeballs.
Correct. So what might be a creature made of eyeballs want to collect?
Glasses.
Yep.
Oh,
That's all it is.
wow.
What do you guys think Oakley means?
Like a horse named Oakley?
No, it's
Well,
just
I don't
on,
know.
it's
The
on
sense
this
of-
little piece of glass, right? This one's almost black. Pretty
I don't
neat.
know what it means,
It's
but their sense of
obsidian-like.
style is terrible.
No,
Yeah.
it's not. You can see through it.
Raymond
No, I'm not talking
Band.
about the function. I'm talking about the style.
Band.
Oh. Hmm.
I like those.
They're nice. Mm.
Okay.
All right.
Anyway, here's a bunch of glass pieces if you want them.
Oh,
Oh, thank you.
You're
He
welcome.
just like drops them on the ground.
Well, roll me a percentile while we're at it, Soot, and we'll continue as we move
Yay.
on down hallways.
Thank you, chat, for all these fun trinkets.
thank you, guys.
Yeah.
By the way,
Whoa.
Cujo, big Seth Rollins Shield vibes tonight with the tank, and
Oh.
then your in-ears that
undercut.
go down, look in the undercut, and I was like, he looks like Seth Rollins tonight. I love it.
Hell
I'll
yeah.
take it.
Yeah. Hell
Yeah.
Cujo's
I just need to
hot.
find my vest for wrestling reasons. My bulletproof Kevlar vest that I.
That's hot.
92.
All right, yeah. So this is an orchard tree seed. When planted, this grows into a fully grown orchard tree that grows all types of fruit at the same time.
Ooh.
Pies
And
for days.
and rather quickly, the fruit grows.
If we make it back to
Eyes
town.
for hours.
It is in seed form, so until planted, it will just be like it's on stasis till planted.
Hmm.
That sounds
Wow.
perfect for the bastion
Oh.
that we've had been working on being built for
All
the last
fruit,
like, year and a half.
Go. All fruit.
All
One.
fruit ripe at the same time, the whole ass same time.
You can,
This
and
is
I mean,
incredible.
and it doesn't need to make sense. We're talking strawberries, blueberries, apples, oranges, bananas,
Woo.
everything. All fruit.
Watermelons, papaya.
Pomegranates.
Coconuts.
Yep,
Oh my
whatever.
Pomegranate.
We're gonna go
A
with
pine berry?
the colloquial fruit. We're not gonna get into the differences between like it's not growing tomatoes. We're going with like what most people consider a fruit, not like even though
Yeah.
Is it technically this is a fruit?
yeah, and we're not.
Bronson,
It doesn't fall into that.
It's a
Bro-
cucumber. It's growing.
By the time that Bronson gets to cantaloupe, he faints.
Yeah.
I have to be revived like James Brown from backstage. We have to get out of here.
All right, you got two pathways, left and right.
Gidget.
I got-
Gotta
Fly
go
forward.
left.
Bronson's up there running. I got pie fever.
All right.
There's the moment in Serenity when Kaylee's like, "Hell with this! I want to
wanna
live."
What a great callback.
So, were we sending Gidget one way, or what are we
I'm
doing?
gonna send Gidget left.
Okay.
We'll start with like. Oh, okay.
I'll give you that
works.
much. Gidget flies over this way.
I think this is the first time we've actually explored the whole map without getting right to the end.
Well, don't count yourself out yet.
Oh boy.
The ceiling of this dead-end passage slopes downward. At its end, the ceiling is only 4 feet high. An odd, furry ball the size and shape of a coconut dangles from a faint rune on the ceiling.
Let's go right first.
Yes, let's do that.
Okay.
I'm just gonna keep Gidget there.
Here's the deal about this labyrinth. You're not enticing me to go anywhere.
Yeah.
That's not my goal, my friend. My goal is to give you creepy shit, and you got to go get something out of here. So
I get it. I get it.
this is your fetch quest. Have fun. I don't know what you want.
Yeah.
This is 3 fetch quests from hell. I don't know what you want from me. Like,
yeah.
Oh, yeah, come on along, Gabe.
I
Come on, you two.
I
Off along we go. Come on.
It's such a small thing, but I love messing with Jake while we're moving tokens.
Just staying right there.
Yeah.
That's good though. You got my back, and I appreciate.
No, wait,
that.
no. I want to go first.
Okay, guys.
Okay,
guys,
well, thank you. That's
No,
fine.
wait, no, you go.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
This large chamber is divided by thin stone walls. Smashed tables and tools fill 3 shallow alcoves. And down.
The fuck?
Golkus.
It just is eyes. Oh, great.
I'm gonna ask
great.
everybody to just go ahead and roll for initiative because he is so mad to be here and be this way because you are looking, from what you heard from Ashundo, this is a beholder that was transformed into this by mind flayers in the far realm. So think about how arrogant and assholish beholders are normally, and then you got turned into something that you hate. So he's just, it was his glasses collection that he destroyed in frustration.
Oh, all the books in the world, but no way to read them.
Yep.
That bad gulk.
All right, let's see. We got so it's got a 23
+4, right, Jake?
Yes.
Okay. 24.
24 for Gable.
Son of a bitch.
8 for
I
Bronson.
rolled a 2.
Weirdly high pitched.
Son of a bitch.
Bishop's got a 22, right?
Yes.
Archie, go ahead and I can't do it. Archie's got a 19. And our good buddy Golkus. Okay.
Golkus.
Gable, you are up first.
Okay.
This is the exact same initiative order as last time.
Oh God! If I got if I rolled a 5, I'd probably be ahead of this fucking thing.
Oh shit. Fuck. I don't want to get in too fucking close. I'm gonna go 5, 10,
with me?
15, 20.
You do have alert. You can swap with someone if you want.
Like Bronson, so everybody can get bless as we go.
You know what?
this
Yeah,
fight.
I'll swap with Bronson.
Interesting. Okay. Bronson, you are up first in this initiative order.
Yo!
Thank you, Bronson. You knew the assignment.
You damn right. Yeah, let's get that bless as a bonus action out.
All right, you all
And,
have bless.
I am gonna get right up on this thing and slam down that axe of radiance here. 23.
23 hits.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. 15 points of radiant damage.
All right.
Hell yeah.
15 points of radiant damage.
And
All
I'm going to hold
boys.
my shield up, and I'm going to avert my gaze if I can.
Okay. Yep. All damage applies when you hit him. He will use his reaction to do obsessive rebuke. I would like you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
All right. No Jake to help.
Mm-mm. Sorry, pal. You
Would
do get your
his
bless, though.
would his ring of mind shielding have any effect on what's
Not this
not to
because
meta
it's
game
not
or
a. You will take. You will
I got to
fail.
get my bless.
Oh, your bless
16.
16. Ooh, you just succeed. So you'll take
Yes.
5 points.
Thank you, Shantae.
5 points of psychic damage from his obsessive rebuke.
Ugh,
Let's go.
And
dangerous.
then it is Soot's turn.
Okie dokie. I am going to choose the point that is going to hit him, and like it's kind of just to the right of him.
Mhm.
I'm going to cast Erupting Earth.
Okay.
So he's going to need to make a dexterity
He
saving
is
throw.
flying. If that affects your choice at all,
It doesn't say
it
that they
should work still. I'm just letting you know, like the difficult
Yeah.
terrain part of it won't come into play.
Yeah.
Okay.
That doesn't matter much since most of our people just go in anyways.
All
So
right.
he's going to need to make a dexterity saving throw.
He has advantage on these.
Mm-hmm.
11.
Hmm.
Okay, so he is going to take 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right. 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
Hell yeah.
All right, and then I am going to go ahead and summon my little man behind him as a bonus action.
Okay, and then he's got to make a dexterity saving throw,
Yes, he does.
which he has advantage on for this. He only gets a 15, though, which I think fails.
Dexterity saving throw against, yeah. So then he's going to take, 13 points of fire damage.
Okay, 13 points
As
of fire.
Ember appears behind him.
All right, 13 points of fire damage, all fly. And it is now Bishop's turn.
All right. I move in.
Mm-hmm.
10, 15. That's where I can get to. What's the lighting like in here?
It is. Well, you have say you have sufficient light. I didn't actually go over that, but that will say that there is light here.
So I can't teleport.
So sorry, buddy.
That's totally fair and reasonable. I will use my first attack with the broscade. Do a little test. 24 to hit.
24 hits.
All right. Just poking eyes for 10 damage.
Okay, 10 damage.
All right. And then I will do advantage on my second attack. Oh,
Ooh,
13.
and you miss.
All right. I will use
Oh,
luck.
bless. Use your bless.
Bless. Use my bless before I use my luck.
Yeah!
4.
You
So
hit.
17.
You hit.
Whew.
Yes.
Bless me up, which is so nice to do. And I will cast Shining Smite on him.
Okay.
So that will, I'm just going to do it as a first level. So a target takes, until the spell ends, target sheds bright light and attack rolls against it have advantage.
Okay.
Nice.
So,
Yes.
what was the damage total?
I didn't do it yet, so you wouldn't know. That is 21 points of damage.
Okay. And he is wreathed
That-
in some form of light so that you have advantage. All attack rolls against him have advantage.
Yeah, he's got like red light, but he's kind of like lit up in like grids with the vulnerable spots shining.
All right.
It's the eyeballs.
It's a rock. It doesn't have any vulnerable spots.
It's eyes. Get the eyes.
It is Archibald's turn. He'll make an attack with advantage. 17 will hit, and he will deal 9 points with the first attack. Then he'll do his
Oh, okay.
second attack. 22 will hit for another 14. So that's 23 points. And then the last attack is a 15, which will hit for another 16 points. So 40 points of damage from Archibald, which is enough to bloody Golkus.
Woo.
And it is now his turn, though. Now let's see all the goodies I have to use from this guy. He's got some weird abilities. We got eye beams. What is this? Well, that doesn't really do much. Okay. First up, I would like all of you to make wisdom saving throws.
Bless.
Except for
Plus
Ember,
4, my
because
team.
Ember's behind it. So
Mhm.
success from Soot. Success from Bronson.
That's a 25.
Success from
Does
Gable.
Red need to make one as well?
No, she's all right.
31.
Damn. Okay. Well, Archie. Let's see how you do, buddy.
Come on, Archibald.
14. He's going to fail.
Plus 4.
Bless.
Oh, +4. No, all right. Yep, he's good. He succeeds.
Ha.
Everybody succeeds
Paladins.
on my Withering Glare, which would have done 30 points of psychic damage and frighten, or necrotic damage, rather, and frighten you. Instead, you only take half and are not frightened. Everybody takes 15 points of necrotic damage. And then, well, he's got a handful of people here, so he's going to make Dreadful Contact, which is the name of his ability.
Hmm,
We're going to attack.
this is dreadful.
We're going to attack you, Bishop, first
All right.
with a 7.
Hmm.
And then we'll attack Bronson with the other attack, which is a 12. Wow.
Yo.
Wow.
No, don't touch me.
It tried, man. It does so much damage. It doesn't matter.
Ooh.
And now it goes to Gable.
Okay. I'm terrified of being stuck in melee with it and like within its sight. So I'm going to bonus action dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45.
Mm-hmm.
50.
haha.
I'm going to do my attacks.
Okay.
Advantage because of the smite.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
There's a little bit of clearance in that.
It's a 19 on the die plus 928 to hit.
That hits.
Okay.
I guess I hit.
I guess. Whatever. I guess
Sneak
I'm putting in
attack.
effort.
Doesn't get to come to the far realm.
I don't get invited to the fun stuff.
Clarence, you hate the fun stuff.
19.
What'd you say? 19
The
points?
far,
20,
The
24 points of damage
Okay.
with the first hit.
the far
you,
realm hurt me worse than the chocolate did.
Yeah.
He never
I
got
mean-
chocolate, if I recall. He was gonna, and then you chose not to give him chocolate, if I remember correctly. Is that true?
I
Sure,
offered it, and he said no to the chocolate because he was
Well,
like,
it's-
"Well, I only wanted it because you weren't
You're
giving
gonna give it to me, yeah.
Just because you don't understand my wants and my needs, don't make me out to be the villain.
You're not. I love you."
It's a 20. Okay. It's a 25 to hit with
25
the second
hits, yep.
attack. I love Clarence so much.
Me too.
I'm gonna pierce her.
Mm-hmm.
The best boy.
Oh, 19, another 21 points of damage,
All right.
and then fell blade time. That's a dirty 20 to hit. The dirtiest of 20s.
It hits.
Mhm.
My
Okay,
poor eyeball man. He's trying. He's just so sad.
Yeah, he doesn't have a
And-
big plus to hit.
That's another 16 points of damage. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Okay.
Fuck, I used my bonus action to dash.
Uh-huh. Well,
buddy.
it doesn't matter.
You know what?
What?
That's fine. Oh, is he dead?
No, he's not. It's,
Okay. If that is the case, if I can't get away from this thing, I'm using a smite. I don't care. I'm using one of my 2 spell slots
Okay.
to do more damage to this thing.
Tack on some. Let's see the damage then.
Smite it up.
Oh, come on.
He unfortunately, it basically just says it lost all of its ego and it's just completely dejected and it hates itself and it hates its life. And if you were mind flayers, it would beg you to turn it back to undo what has been done to it. But then it becomes a beholder, so it's not like it's great. It's just I love the sad face everybody has for the eyeball beholder. That like it's just having a bad day for a beholder. Like
It's another 12 points of
okay,
damage.
he is still up,
Damn it.
but he's very bloody and goopy, and there are many popped eyeballs, and it's not a pretty sight.
You know what? I'm going to chance it. I got 10 more feet of movement. I'm going to move out of its range.
Oh, yeah, well, we're gonna go for the hit on you. Does he have grapple? Because then I know I'll hit.
I swear to God.
Just stay.
You know what? That's
Just
fair.
stay.
Because you know what? I'm at the bottom of the initiative. Everybody else's turns happen before. Okay.
Out of curiosity, I would have hit you at a natural 20 if you moved.
Okay.
Which let me get my calculator real quick so I can tell you how much damage I would have done to you.
Just saving lives over here.
109.
Okay, and then we would have done. Let's roll some dice real quick.
It's bad when he has to use a calculator.
Uh-huh.
Would have been 88 points of damage.
Oh, that would have downed me.
Uh-huh.
Fuck
So
that.
just
Cool,
remember,
great.
in the future, Bronson's
Yep.
wise words of "Don't leave,"
Don't leave.
because
Please don't leave me.
because that would have been Gable unconscious.
Oh.
And it is your turn, Bronson.
Again.
Yo! Yeah, let's more of the same, baby. You want to keep Bless up? We're gonna slam down with that radiant yo.
All right. Is this are you attacking or am I saving? Okay.
Yes, I'm attacking with Starry Wisp.
Hits.
You have advantage. Oh, you have advantage.
You have
though.
advantage anyway, so you might crit.
Roll the yo. I do not crit.
Still hits though.
You'll roll.
11 points of radiant damage.
In a weird reverse Jake scenario, that is one more than he had hit points. Describe. I mean, it's only fitting if we say that for this particular instance that you describe their demise, if you would, sir.
Drop that DTD.
Yeah, go ahead.
Emboldened with all of his friends around him, I've been averting my gaze. The goop hitting off the top of Bronson's shield, and it's dripping down the white rose on there. And Bronson just lets out. And I begin to glow radiant, and it burns the goop off, and it lights up Hugh, and I just radiant cleave right through this thing.
All right, and Gulkus, the Oculorb, is no more.
Go.
Okay.
Gulkers.
Delightful.
I run away from it. Dead body.
All right, you guys are out of combat. Now, in this room, just there are some pieces of art and tools that remained from when he was still a beholder. You find a set of jeweler's tools.
Oh.
3 rubies carved to look like eyeballs, worth 300 gold pieces each. And a statue of a beholder with emeralds at the ends of the eye stalks, and a huge diamond for a central eye. The statue is worth 5,500 gold pieces.
Damn.
Whoa.
How big is it?
I mean, so the problem is we're putting a diamond in it, so like you're like, oh, it's so big, but it's a diamond, so it doesn't have to be very
Yeah.
big to be worth a lot.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So we'll say like
Okay.
it's like statuette-ish size or so.
Mm.
But we're gonna say that that 5,000 of that net worth comes from
Mhm.
that diamond for purposes of resurrection, if need be, in the future.
Fair.
And that's it for this side. So now it's back to the fun hanging furball.
Okay.
Hmm.
Give me that lovely description.
I don't
we
like that you said it with so much endearment.
We don't find what we need here.
Yeah, we
I said it, but I think everybody got turned off by the furball. I said
Mhm.
at its end, the ceiling is only 4 feet high. An odd furry ball the size and shape of a coconut dangles from a
Dangles from a
faint rune,
rune.
which is what you were sent
Mm.
here to get was a rune.
Mm-hmm.
So you just
I
avoided
thought we were here to get hostages.
No.
to
The
fi-
hostages are past probably in the final ritual. We need the 3 runes
to get out
Okay,
of the
to
we had to
open
Lithanoc.
the portal to
Okay.
get to the real far realm. These are just little demi-planes.
Oh man, I wouldn't have used my prayer healing and I know that. Okay,
Well, we
I
can
got it
say
now.
you used it before the short rest for purposes of this so that you would have got it back on the short rest. I'm fine with that. You didn't know, so just consider that you have it back.
Thanks, DM.
So
Thanks, DM.
Thanks, DM.
Thanks, Dion.
I
You have-
can do an Arcana check on how to get this rune down.
Don't get too close.
So I'll just this is a great opportunity for new folks in the chat, folks that forgot, and for the party once again. Jake pretty much spelled it out perfectly. The room beyond the Elder Brain is where the portal to the Briny Maze, which is where the ritual is supposed to be taking place. The fanatics who are enacting that ritual don't want people to interrupt it, so they hid basically the keys to access it in the 3 sub areas of like demiplanes of the far realm in Elithanoc, with the hopes that nobody could get to all of them because everything else would take them out in the process. But you need to gather these 3 runes, go to that room, open the portal, and then go into chapter 8, which is essentially in the next room, which is one of the coolest maps they've made, is the Briny Maze.
Right.
So
Yar.
the rune in this alcove, you
Yarn.
can see you have this sort of floating coconut-sized fur ball. And there is this rune.
Ooh.
I got a 19 and an Arcana check.
Okay. Are you just trying to see what this thing is? Is that what you're...
I'm trying to see the easiest way to get it down without it.
Triggering some sort of awful.
Yeah.
You don't think there's anything like you feel like you probably could just go like just pluck it.
Oh, you can just pluck it out of the wall. And she like reaches for it.
Okay.
She grabs it.
Okay.
Okay.
So let me
That's a
read you
handful.
about. So you
Jeez,
have the
duh.
you have the bolstering rune, which is what you need.
Ooh.
Let's see. Let's see. And let me, because it's written in such a way that I don't think it's getting the point across. Right?
Okay.
Yeah, a furry ball the size and shape of a coconut dangles from a faint rune on the ceiling. So, the rune the rune has faded, essentially. And this is, I'm going to describe it to you because I don't see any other way for you to figure this out. But essentially, the rune that was there, the bolstering rune on the ceiling, has sort of faded and budded into this palm-sized orb of fur that has a wide mouth with blunt teeth. It looks like a fuzzy fruit, and it animates when you pluck it from the space. It is called a gnawble, Gnawble. It is barely sentient, and it just sort of absent-mindedly, like, whatever it picks it up. They're not big enough to cause damage or swallow anything. And the rune,
Oh.
You have this. You have this. It functions essentially as the bolstering rune that you need. And it says they are similar to pets that alternate between aggression and affection. A novel that picks, chewed, or nuzzles on the creature that holds it until it's put down again.
Oh, can we keep it? Look at him. I know. Oh, don't nibble my nose. That's not
Hmm.
Oh,
I don't like it.
No,
why?
it's
You didn't
cute.
mean that. Say you're sorry.
I don't believe I will.
Jealous. You're
So this functions as the thing you need as the key. So you need 2 more of these from the other locations to get out of this area to get into the final room.
Nobble till you
Super
wobble,
duper.
baby.
I'm gonna put him in the.
Don't put
Do
him in
I
the bag
have
of
the pot?
holding.
No. I think I have a pot.
Yeah, I see no
It
problem.
keeps
with
one
going
thing
there.
alive forever.
Yeah.
So
What else am I gonna use it for? A succulent?
I mean, you could, I guess, a little bit of extra, fresh
Succulent
air,
meal.
fresh air in the.
Maybe something harder to keep alive than a succulent, like an
It depends
orchid.
on where you live.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
I put the straw hat on it.
Oh,
It fits perfectly.
Oh, it's
Oh.
all right. Now I'm on. Now I like the novel.
Mm.
Okay. Well, this was great,
No,
and we did
I put it in
excellent.
the picnic basket
Okay.
that I have.
Yeah.
Keep it fresh.
It keeps it fresh.
Yeah, we got a little got a little wadded up t-shirt in there from Phandelver.
Yeah.
Another
What it-
Phandelver Chamber of
It
Commerce
says I
t-shirt.
Heart Luskin on it.
Yes.
What is the biggest travesty is there is no art of this.
Aw.
And that shocks me to my core. That there is no official novel art from what they made a creature. It doesn't have a unique stat block. If it has to get into combat, it uses the stat block of a weasel. But they didn't make art of this, and I just don't know why.
Internet.
Do it.
Somebody
You know
probably
what you gotta
has
do.
made art already.
It's a
What's it called?
fuzzy,
A
it's a
novel.
fuzzy little man peach.
Novel?
GNAWBLE.
Oh.
And what I won't, well, obviously you guys have the thing, so you can now leave. If you came over here to get the novel first, then the ocular comes and attacks you over here.
Mhm.
So you guys actually did it in the optimal way.
Look at that.
So for all intents and purposes, unless you guys are planning to go stick your eyeball in the eye cup, which you can.
Mm-mm.
No.
Anybody? Any takers? No?
I'm just saying. No, I'm just kidding.
All right, then I will send us back
Or
to-
should we rest
Ooh.
here?
Elithanoth.
Send us back. Send us back.
Nope. We decided to go back.
Okay.
And there's nothing waiting for you when you return.
Did we find any more stones while we were there that we were looking for?
You did not find any stones there.
Okay.
No mind crystals.
No mind crystals of any kind.
Okay, do we need to take a break? Take a
Mm,
rest?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I'll drink a regular ass healing potion. Get 10 health back and be good to go.
All
Yeah,
right.
everybody
Who-
drink a health potion quick.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
Who's hurt? Who's hurt the worst?
Everybody took 15 damage. Sir Archibald
Okay.
took 30.
Yeah.
All right. Don't save your health potion. That can save your life during combat.
Oh, dude,
Let me-
we have superior health potions for combat. This is just a normal ass 2d4 plus 2.
All right.
We've got let's see, we have 19 regular healing potions. We've
Okay.
got
Nine-
4 greater
nine-
healing potions. Yeah.
19 regular changes the conversation.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
We haven't used them and we keep getting them.
All right.
I'm gonna take one.
I will
Y'all-
remind you all because it hasn't come up yet, or it has come up and everybody forgot. And this is, I guess, a little bit of everybody. For the next 5 days, you still have advantage on perception checks from Shantae. Perception and insight checks.
Yes.
So
Mhm.
consider that because we've had several perception checks made. Everybody should be making them at advantage as well as insight checks because of
Okay,
Shantae's
thank
blessing.
you for the reminder.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's take this fuzzy little man peach and roll to the next far realm.
Ugh.
Okay, which one do we want to go to? We have the Spawn Hollow or the Feeder Trenches.
Mm.
You do also have the Elder Brain, which you have possibly discussed going to as well.
Man,
All right.
we're resting somewhere in between the three of these, no matter what.
Yeah. Let's
That's
do the
Uh.
Spawn Hollow.
Okay.
okay.
That sounds terrible.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
All right. So we can just move everybody down to
Alright, thanks.
the doors right outside the spawn hollow.
Okay.
There's nothing in this. What is this room?
Well, I said we go to the door right outside, right here.
Oh, I see.
I haven't described that room for you yet.
I'd like to open it stealthily.
Okay, go ahead and make me a stealth
Hi,
check.
Gable.
Can I get guidance?
She ruffles your hair.
Huh. 24.
Pretty stealthy as you open this door. Just make
Wait,
sure it doesn't
wait.
have.
Wait, I got a 25.
Ooh.
Okay, you open.
Nobody even had to ruffle your hair for it.
Mm.
You open the door into this room. A massive iron orrery fills the center of this room, its numerous arms spinning slowly as they hold up suns, planets, and comets. The chamber's west wall churns with a green and silver rift about 5 feet across, showing a corridor intersection beyond. Desiccated creatures, including mutated tadpoles, lie on the floor near the rift, where two hideous frog-like bipeds, one red and one blue, stand.
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Can I make like a something check to see if I know anything about these guys?
Sure.
What would that be?
An Arcana check.
Okay. 11.
Mm,
Those are some big ass frogs.
two
Okay.
salads. No,
Is one bigger than the other one?
They, as far as token creation goes, are like the red one's probably a little bit smaller, but the tokens generated to be the same size, so I'm keeping it that way.
All right. I lean over to Gable because he's right next to me being sneaky. I'm going to say, let's all kill this one. And I point to the red one. All at the same time first.
The blue one is the one that looks bigger. I just point that out.
Yeah, I know. That's why I picked the red one.
Fair.
You want us to kill the. Mm.
I want us to all kill the red one first. Unless you have a reason to kill the blue one first. But I think we should all kill one. And then the other one.
What are we whispering about?
There's giant evil frogs in there.
All
Should we put
right.
a fireball
I'm
in
in
there?
for this plan.
You could put a fireball in there.
We could
Lead
definitely
fireball.
Lead with fireball.
lead with a fireball.
Okay.
Okay, great. Let's lead with a fireball, and then we'll kill the red one, and then the blue one.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Go ahead and roll for initiative, and let's get this sorted
Alright.
out.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Who
Everybody-
doesn't love a good xenomorph, huh?
19.
14. I don't. I'm trepidatious.
Well, that's fair.
28.
18, 28. Ember.
Redemption.
Ooh, 24
Hell yeah.
for Bronson. Go with Archie. Got a 15. These guys are going to have disadvantage on initiative because you're surprising them.
Whee!
And start combat.
That's great.
All right.
I will swap with Soot
Okay.
initiative.
Soot, you are up first. Go ahead and sling that fireball.
Okey
Let's
pokey.
see how these guys do have advantage.
But
on-
they're surprised.
That is true. Can they be surprised? Is another question.
Good question.
They can be. I'll make it a straight roll.
No.
Let's see. Dexterity saving throw is an 18, which I think succeeds.
How
A
do I see
20.
the dice?
Damn.
How do I see the dice?
You click on the
You click
big-
on the
big
line
number.
item for it,
The line.
like where.
So you
to
add-
Okay.
Oh, a lot of
So-
two. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You had 6 on top of that.
Okay. So that is 35 points of fire damage.
And
Plus your
halved for each
D8.
of these.
Plus-
Plus my D8. Plus 8.
Ooh.
Nice.
Okay.
All
Nice.
right. So what was your spell save, DC?
17. So they both succeed.
They both succeed. All right. So that was, what do we say, 43?
Oh, I'm not going in that room.
No, that's fair.
Come on now.
Yep. So 21.
Yeah, and they're both resistant to fire damage, but you ignore resistance to fire damage, so
I
they
surely
both
do.
take 21 points of fire damage. Let's go, Elemental Adept, coming in the clutch
Burn
here.
it down.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
All right, that is your turn, I assume, Soot?
Yeah.
Or you're gonna have Ember do something as a bonus action.
Yeah. I mean, he could throw a fire spear in there, and he also gets the elemental adept.
Correct.
Adept. Correct.
Nice.
Okay, so he is gonna get a +9 to hit. Oh, and that's an 8. So 17.
Against the red one,
Yes.
that hits.
Oh, dope. Okay, so that is going to be 8 plus. What's our
Proficiency
PD
bonus
right now?
is 4.
4? Okay, so 12 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Not half.
No, not half. That's right.
How long
get it,
does
guys.
Bless last? And do we
minute.
still have it? Only a minute?
A minute.
Then
Oh,
no, we definitely
just
don't.
kidding.
Okay.
No, I will
You
be.
could have popped it. You
re-
could have popped it before you came in this room. That's fine.
Okay.
Like you guys knew
What,
you were
like
coming
when
in.
we saw these guys.
When you saw it, you could have popped it. So you'll just consider yourself having it. You'll have your full turn when it comes to you, Robert.
Yo.
Which it is
Yo.
your turn now.
You know what we do?
I do.
We gotta lock these guys down. I need to be in the front. I'm gonna run in and I will again. I will word of radiance these guys to hit them both. Con saved 19.
They do have advantage. It's a natural 20. It's a 24, so that's 1 success. And a 15. So the red one fails.
Good.
All right.
That's the one that we wanted to fail.
Max damage 17.
17 points of radiant damage. All applies.
Man, you have been yodeling wild lately.
And it is
Yeah.
that. So you still anything else?
And then I will absolutely cast spiritual weapon.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and I don't think we have a token for it, but it can go ahead and make its attack. So go ahead and do that against this guy.
Let's make a 3rd level spiritual weapon.
All right.
Ooh, gonna need everything on this one.
Yeah. See that bless.
Yes, 17.
17 hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Yeah.
Another 14 points of radiant damage, and I'm doing what Bishop told me to do. I'm attacking the red one.
Okay, the red one is bloodied from that opening salvo. So
Awesome.
you guys are doing solid. Ember went on Soot's turn, so that makes it's Gable's turn.
All right. 5, 10, 15, 20-ish. Just kind of sneaking in that
Yeah,
space.
it's a spiritual weapon. If we could put it over here, it's not a big deal.
All right. First attack. It's an 18 on the die.
You're
It's a
good.
27 to hit. All right. Regular. Do you need damage types?
Yes. Unless you make it all radiant, then it doesn't matter.
I'll make it all radiant.
Yeah, well, that makes sense. Now that
Yeah.
I've told you that.
10, 17. Oh, sneak attack. I'm a piercer.
17.
21, 23, 28 points of damage with the first strike.
Oh, well, curse is broken. Chat, curse is broken. Curse is back. 28 Jake special.
Oh, you son of a
The
bitch.
curse
I
was
used my
broken
reaction
and
to
it.
deal 1 damage.
Did we give you that? I forget if we said.
No, we talked about it.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
All right.
Maybe that's a
It
bro.
was
I
a
used-
17 on the die with the second hit.
I used
On
the
the
squirrel
red one.
token. No.
Yeah, just a top 5 free action.
Yeah.
Sorry, what was the second attack? I'm sorry.
I did 17 on the die to hit.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, so red's dead then. Yes.
Yeah, Red Dead Redemption.
All right. Then the last hit. I don't believe I'm going to get advantage. Well,
He
So
hasn't
hit.
gone yet.
with that he hasn't gone yet. That's right. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, that was a
That
bummer.
is 23 to hit.
23 hits.
Okay, there. Bellblade is going to deal 14 points of damage.
All right.
Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20. Bonus action disengage.
Mm-hmm.
30.
Yep.
It might not matter. He probably has reach, but it makes me feel better.
All right.
But that is my turn.
Archie will run in. He will make an attack. And he will miss. And he'll make a second attack. And he'll miss. And Archie's not having a good day. He'll make a third attack. And that will hit.
All right.
And he will deal 19 points of damage to
Hell
this
yeah.
blue slot. Enough to bloody it. And it will be Bishop's turn.
All right. Well, I'm going to sneak right in here next to Bronson. And then I am going to poke it really hard with
Mhm.
my rapier. That is a natural 1.
You miss on that one.
Oh, let me just sneak past that. Oh, well, I settle. And then I go for it again. That'll do it, though. That is a 26 plus bless will be fine.
That is good.
And I will use a first level smite on this thing
All
in
right.
the hopes of good damage.
Sure.
25 points of damage.
25 points. All right. Anything
All right.
else?
Do I still only have 2 charges on the Broscade, or do I have proficiency bonus
We
charges?
said
on
proficiency
it?
bonus.
Okay, I will bonus action Broscade it up then.
Yeah.
Increase my armor class by 4.
Yeah. All right. It is its turn. You watch as some of its wounds start to knit back together as it starts healing.
Stop that.
And it's going to. We'll start with. It does have reach. What do you know? We'll make one shot over here at Gable. First
All right,
attack.
I'm going to use my reaction for protection because I took it as my new fighting style to impose disadvantage.
I didn't know you
Yes.
had another fighting style. There you go.
All right, that's what my level up said I had, so I did it.
All right.
Yo!
2024, baby.
Well, unless this was the one that you got, which was supposed to be dueling from early on, and then it didn't transfer over. But either way,
It's I don't know.
I'll give it
I
to you
could
this time, but I'm positive it's not there. But that's fine.
Okay.
Anyway, let's go ahead and roll this. This is disadvantage, right? Well, that's still going to hit you with a 24, right, Gable?
Well, I'm
Yeah.
doing my best.
Yeah.
Uh,
If it has grapple, I swear to God.
well, first off, you're going to take 7 points of slashing damage,
Okay.
and then 5 poison, which I think you reduce.
I do.
And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Con.
Mm-hmm.
That is a natural 20 for 22.
All right,
Oh,
well,
hell
that will
yes.
succeed. And then we'll attack Bronson with a 27 to hit.
That will hit.
And you will take 13 points of slashing damage, plus 3 points of poison, which I think you're resistant, so that will go down to 1. And I need you to make a
Indeed.
Constitution saving throw, which I'm sure you'll succeed, but
24.
as anticipated. And then we'll make an attack against Bishop, which is a disadvantage because of the cloak, because you have not taken damage this turn,
Sure.
and it misses.
Great.
And then it will go back to the top of the round. Soot.
Okay. This thing is not happy, and I am not happy that it is here. So I am going to. I'm gonna cast a spell at it. I'm
Okay.
going to cast. Why fix what's not broken? I'm gonna cast a firebolt at it.
All right.
Okay. That is a 25 to hit,
25 hits.
and that is going to be 19 points of fire. No, I'm sorry, 20 points of fire.
Okay. And it takes all of that because of your elemental adept feat.
Yes, it does. All right, Ember's
yeah.
turn.
Yeah.
No,
Wow.
I assume a 13 doesn't hit it.
A 13 does not hit. Ember does
Okay.
benefit from the bless, so you can roll that. See if you make that hit.
Oh, that's true. He was up when it. Nope, that's a 1.
Well,
It's
unfortunately.
not Ember's day.
Unfortunately, no
Wow.
luck.
Yeah. Does anybody look particularly harmed right now?
I think everybody's pretty good at this
Pretty
point.
good. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I also should have
Jesse.
said that, and I meant to say it before, but I will say it now. It healed itself up past and is no longer bloodied.
Oof.
Oh.
Ah.
So it is your turn, Bronson.
Big damage, big damage. I will wisp it.
All right.
Yo! 30.
30 hits.
Good.
14 points of radiant.
All right, 14 points of radiant, and then you can have your spiritual weapon also move up and attack. It's well
Yeah,
within its
third
range
level.
to be able to get there. We don't have to play the game of it running forever like we did in the Wave Echo Cave. Another 19.
19. Let's go.
For another 30. Go ahead and roll that spiritual weapon damage.
And 17 points of radiant.
It is back down to bloodied again.
Let's finish the job.
Then it will
Got
be Gable's turn.
All right. Fuck this thing.
Uh-huh.
5, 10, we'll go 15.
Sure.
Wait, it has acted.
It has acted.
13 on the die plus 9, 21.
Good.
Okay. There. Piercer. Those are 2 ones I just rolled.
Mm-hmm.
That's much better. So, 10. 18 plus 7 is 5. 30 points of radiant damage.
One big hit. All right.
And the second hit is advantage because of Vex.
Mm-hmm.
9. No, 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Okay. Okay. Ooh. 11, 16, 21 points of damage.
21 points. All apply.
And then the Bell Blade. 19 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Another 12, 18 points of damage.
All right. 18 points is enough to bring down this blue slot.
Hell.
Let's
Hell
go.
yeah.
You guys are lucky everybody succeeded on those con saves. It would have been a bad day. But you are now in this room, which has nothing of interest except for the teleportation that leads to the spawn hollow.
Mm-hmm. What
You are
about
muted,
this room
LB.
here to the south?
We can look in there.
Also, what's this thing?
The orrery that's there.
Yeah. I mean, I know what it is.
Well,
What
yeah.
do we perceive it as?
It was described literally as an
Yeah.
orrery, so it does seem to be, essentially it's, let's see, yeah, it shows an unfamiliar solar system that the mind flayers of Elithanok planned to conquer.
Ah,
This do people of Faerun like
know about solar
understand what a
systems?
solar system?
I
Yeah, I
don't.
was gonna say
It's not like the stuff here is written more for me than it is for you, but I'll
Yeah.
give you it because it's interesting. So it says the mind flayers of long ago didn't limit their conquests to the Underdark. They also planned subsequent invasions of other worlds. This orrery shows an unfamiliar solar system the mind flayers of Elithanok planned to conquer. The stronghold fell into obscurity and infighting before the Illithids could prepare their invasion, but the massive orrery still functions. The Slotty haven't figured out how to break it, but they've carved gouges into the iron spheres with their claws.
hmm.
There's a bunch of balls on this.
I told Gundren that there's no such thing as a flat Earth.
I think it's
Yeah.
a chandelier, but they just didn't finish hanging it.
Oh, okay. I mean, it seems like it's bolted to the ground. Maybe it was just hard to build.
Mm.
And
Like
so they
anything
bolted
else
it
in
to the
this
ground.
place.
I
Don't
don't
bop
know.
it, don't twist it, don't pull it. Let's go.
In this room to the south here, Jake, round shelves in this room display dozens of crystals in a variety of colors.
Ooh.
You can make me
That's
an
it?
investigation check.
Aha! 21.
Okay. You can see that 3 of the crystals are much newer than the other ones in this room.
These crystals are like they're young crystals. Could they perhaps be mind crystals?
They might be. There are roughly
Huh?
40 crystals in this room in total.
Man, there's like
Oh.
40 crystals in here.
Oh my god. Can we
Wait.
take these?
Wait.
What?
Detect magic.
Let's see. One of them is radiating, I guess, more magic, if you will.
Okay. I'll take that one.
Okay. This is a heightened mind crystal.
Ooh.
If utilized if burnt, like expended when casting a spell, the creature has disadvantage on the saving throw against the spell cast with it.
Okay.
This is a crystal that Oshundo would answer a question for.
Absolutely. But it's also a super useful crystal for us to have.
Yeah, that's the death bomb.
Mm-hmm.
What
Does-
about the
And-
rest of the crystals?
Do you look at the crystals, son? Yeah, I know
I
you
look
do.
at the crystals, yes.
Okay.
Do you have to ask?
No. So, when you get close and kind of inspect some of these crystals, it takes probably around 10 seconds, but go ahead and roll me a d20.
Okie dokie. Seven.
Cool. You it like imparts a mental image to you. You basically like it's effectively working like a small video that is imparted into your brain.
Yeah.
And what you get from this is a scene in Gibbet Crossing, which you know because you've been there, of
Mhm.
3 mind flayers capturing some drow and just like cracking those skulls open and eating the brains.
Ah!
Damn.
Ah!
Ugh.
But there
Ah.
are other crystals, and fundamentally, there are 5 others that have unique visions in them if you would like to see them.
I'm gonna save those for later because that was pretty disturbing. But I will put them all in my bag.
Okay.
I take my sleeve up and I like start to just shove them all in my bag.
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
DM, I'm not wanting to personally investigate this, but could a noble be infected by a slod tadpole?
I don't think a novel qualifies as a humanoid.
Oh,
And that
thank
is
God,
what
because
is
that's it's terrifying.
That
you
is
you
what
walk
is-
into the room, there's a bunch of hanging novels that all burst into
Ugh.
slods.
Well,
No,
Okay.
thank
a
you.
thing. I mean, if we're talking slod, a thing that is interesting is there was a red. There are like dead tadpoles and stuff on the ground. Slods, and we'll just say this is maybe a thing one of you knows from some errant. You know, we've already established your love of science fiction
Mhm.
novels in here, Bronson.
Yes,
from your
indeed.
childhood. To gestate into a fully formed slod, you need a humanoid host. That's a requirement. Like the fact that they have a spawn hollow is a little odd because you shouldn't be able to spawn and grow tadpoles without hosts in which to put them in. It's like you can't have chest bursters without the face hugger to first do the implantation on a host. So that's interesting.
Well,
If your childhood comic books are of any accurate determination of the
I get a
actual life cycle.
I get a bad feeling about this.
Child
Oh,
Bronson be
man.
like, no, I didn't actually pick that. Go to page
Nope.
21. Go to page 21. Yeah.
The original save scum right there.
Yeah.
Exactly. My finger was still in the book. I still have the old page.
Oh, what a memory. What a
Well,
memory.
I've chosen my own adventures before.
Mhm.
Okay. You guys ready for another portal?
Let's do it, baby.
Okay.
All right, I have the map. Let me just make sure I hide everything real quick as we go into the feeder. Nope, not the feeder trenches, the spawn hollow. And we'll just cover up
Holla.
everything. And it's completely black, so let me just go ahead and reveal something so you guys can actually see where you guys are at.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's fleshy.
I don't like it.
Is
I don't
fleshy.
like this.
It's a biological. We're going in the host. Are we?
Okay.
Ah, Lord Jabu Jabu's belly.
Walkie walkie greebo.
Mm.
Solo.
All
I know
right.
exactly what sound you were trying to make.
Didn't know we had an expert Salicious Crumb over here impersonator, but apparently we do.
The original cuck.
You said that with such regality. The original.
Oh man. Well, that is certainly
That was
something.
awful.
Yummy.
All right, which way are we going in the feeder trenches?
Oh God.
Left.
All right. Oh, sorry, the spawn
Gidget.
hollow. I keep saying feeder trenches.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
let me
keep
wait. Let
sending
me
Gidget out.
describe to you. The walls, floor, and
Yeah,
ceiling
please.
of this chamber are soft but rough, like warty skin. Two passages lead from the right. One to your right, and the other on the other far side of. This is such bad writing. Echoes of squelching and splashing issue from the passage to your right. So it's a good thing you said you're gonna go left.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Maybe Red said.
Okay.
Red said, "Do you want to check that out?" Okay. She says no.
That's fair.
Oh.
I'll ritual cast alarm to the other tunnel there, if you guys don't mind.
No, by all means.
Mm-hmm. And I'm just gonna do a mental alarm.
Okay. On the
All right.
northern passage, yeah.
Yes, yeah. And then we're heading west.
Okay.
Okay, everybody stay close. Let's try and be sneaky.
And make stealth checks.
Just Gable and Soot are just right next to you.
Ah, thank goodness. 26.
22.
29.
Okay,
Hell,
everybody's looking
yeah.
pretty good here as they make their stealth checks along the way here. So feeling pretty stealthy. Not so much for Bronson though.
It's okay. He's doing his
All right,
best.
make me a dexterity saving throw if you could, Jake.
Nine.
Yeah.
Ember got a
22.
over.
All right, that succeeds. Let me just go ahead and open this. And you will succeed. And you will take 13 points of thunder damage as a glyph of warding on the ground explodes, but it's thunder damage, so it echoes through the entire everything. The one time you jerks don't decide to search every single spot for traps. To be fair, there isn't a door. You've searched every singular door for traps this entire campaign.
Mm-hmm.
But the floor is what gets you in the end.
Yeah, chat.
was
It's the
that?
sound of the fart with reverb.
What if we all just go back through the portal right now and come back to
Nope.
this place? No? Okay.
No.
Okay.
We're here for a reason, remember?
Well, yeah. No. Yeah.
Okay, you can be brave. You're very brave.
Uh-huh. I
Yes.
guess I'm just gonna wait right here for a minute, like ready to stab something if it comes around this corner.
If Bishop has cast alarm at that northern passage, I'm going to send Gidget further through, like around the corner into this more open area to see what's waiting around the corner and if anything is approaching.
Okay. Yeah, you send Gidget in. You don't. Gidget doesn't see anything.
And my alarm doesn't go off?
Your alarm
You know
doesn't
what?
go off.
I'm going to do a thing that I haven't done yet with this character.
Okay.
I'm going to use Eyes of the Crow.
Wow, one of these custom abilities we made. Go ahead and describe
Yes.
it to the people, if you would.
The spirit that fuels your power sharpens your senses beyond mortal limits. As a bonus action, you gain the ability to see invisible creatures, see through illusions, and discern the true form of shape changers within 60 feet for 10 minutes. You can use this feature a number of times equal to your proficiency bonus per long rest. Additionally, when a creature you see within 60 feet damages you, you can use your reaction to mark them with a spectral crow. For the next minute, you always know their location, even if they move out of sight or attempt to hide. The mark fades if they die or if you use the ability on another creature.
So first of all, you see natural form of soot. Because you
Still beautiful,
see
darling.
that. So you have
Lovely.
this. Where are you moving to utilize this?
Oh,
I-
hey, point of order,
Yeah.
real quick. You said this was a glyph that we triggered?
Yeah.
Glyph of warding as per the
Okay,
spell.
so that means that
There's
there
a
isn't a
spellcaster.
there's not a mind flayer, there's a spellcaster in here somewhere.
Correct.
Okay.
Well, Quinn Braxel was doing magic, and Oshunda does magic. So
I'm gonna move right here
Go ahead and make me a perception check.
with
At
advantage. Thank you,
advantage.
Shantae. Let's see, 14, 22.
Okay. You see invisible in weight is this gray slod right over here that had cast invisibility on himself when you triggered his glyph of warding, waiting for you to come around the corner to assault you, and because of your invisibility, you know it's here before it realizes you do. So it doesn't know you're here because your stealth is so good, but it was lying in wait. It saw your crow fly by and it let it go, and it was waiting to see what came behind it. And you are aware of its presence. It does not know you're here.
Okay. I will just say,
Slotty.
I'll just gesture. One against the wall, invisible.
he is wearing a hood.
He's wearing a very, very deep hood.
Armor.
I love that nobody here has taken the time to like build
great.
hand signals, so everybody's just
great.
like, it's just like when anybody plays a new dungeon in any game or anything, and everybody's got unique call outs for everything. Nobody has like the right, like, there's a set of call outs, but nobody knows them, so everybody's making up their own.
Amy, raindrop, sad gorilla. I only know Congo. I'm sorry.
You look back at the like original form, and she's just like, and then turns to Bishop and go, I have no idea.
I would like to quietly draw my rapier. And I'm hoping that the stealth that I rolled earlier will help with this. I want to dash straight for that slot, and I want to lay some fucking hits on this dude to break him out of his invisibility and start the shit.
Well, what I'll say is we'll go ahead and roll for initiative. It will have disadvantage on initiative because it is surprised. You will all have advantage on initiative because you are surprising it. So let's go ahead and do that. And you're well within your distance to close that gap. So.
Ooh, 28.
Okay.
30.
Damn.
22.
30.
Can't beat him.
28.
He's too good.
11.
22. 11 for Bronson. Archie, and then the slot. All right. You are up first. You can see this thing. It is invisible as per the spell, therefore concentrating. So go ahead, Gable. You can run right up to it. You can see it. There's no invisibility for it here.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to try to kill this dude.
Yeah.
That is a natural 20.
Well, that is a great opening salvo here.
So that's 8, 16, 24,
We'll just start off with a little max damage.
36, 41. No, 41, 44,
Right, for assassin.
Sneak attack.
54.
You still have one spell slot left at this point, right?
61, I do.
You might as well.
61. 67 points of radiant damage.
Okay. Are you smiting on this one too?
I am not smiting.
Interesting.
You said spellcaster. He has a spell on him. I have counterspell. I am not about to drop my other spell slot
All right.
for a smite just yet.
Okay. Well, we'll see.
Counterspell's reaction though.
It is.
It is a
But he
reaction.
only has
But I
one
only have
slot.
He only
one
has one
other
spell
slot
slot
right now.
left.
Oh, you only have one spell slot.
Because he
Exactly.
used the other one before. 60.
My dude, I would smite and take the crit.
It
Oh,
is
that's true.
It's another.
It's max
32.
damage, which is
32.
what, 48? So that's 32 plus 48 on top of that.
Yeah, all right. All right,
Absolutely,
that's fine.
brother.
You're popping
All right.
well over 100 for one shot.
You're doing your. No one's hating you for that. You
Two.
were doing your assignment.
And even though it sucks, I also have counterspell.
Mm-hmm.
Bada bing.
32, 35, 42, 50. That's another 56 damage with just from the smite.
So 56
Absolutely.
plus, what'd you say? 60 something? What was it before?
I think it was 60. Shit. 60. I want to say like 61.
64 is what's in my head, so that's what I want to go with.
Okay.
It's 120 points of damage on one attack. You've instantly bloodied this guy. His DC for concentration is 60. Which technically in 2024 it caps at 30, which he's incapable of reaching even with a natural 20. The highest he can get is 23. So he cannot maintain concentration on his invisibility, which drops. He is now visible to everybody here. That was your first attack.
I'm going to use that crow marking ability on him.
Okay.
And I'm going to go in for that second attack.
Yeah, go for it.
One turn him.
That might prove difficult. It's not impossible. If he had another spell slot, I'd say probably, but potentially.
25 to hit.
25 hits. Yeah, no shield or anything. So
19. 24 points of radiant damage.
yep, all applies.
And then the fell blade. 22 to hit.
22 hits.
All right.
There.
Oh, I get this now. Those
13.
mind flayers just ripped open random portals.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this just happens to be. So yeah. So those slots were like, what the hell is this? They just went through a door too. Okay. I get this now.
That
I
was
get it.
19 points, Cujo?
13 for
13.
that last.
Got it.
Yeah, that fell blade damage was not the best.
Okay. That's fine. That was what next?
I am going to end my turn in melee and with glowing white eyes just say, "You can't hide from me, darling."
All right. It's just like it is a little taken aback. I think it does speak common, but either way, yeah. But we're gonna get to Bishop's turn before he probably gets a chance to speak. These guys don't get a chance to tell you a lot about their life where they're like, wait, I was good. No, like they're just dead. Go ahead.
You mean I don't get the Demon Slayer full story of their tragic life that led them to becoming?
We do a flashback episode for that one side character that hasn't really been touched on for the whole season until his valiant death at the end.
Guilty as charged. Demon Hunter makes me do it.
Yeah.
Or Slayer.
Demon Slayer.
No, apparently he does quip about his plans in grisly detail while he fights.
Well, not this
No,
one.
I'm
Not in
gonna,
this instance.
I'm gonna implant you with tadpoles and apparently also warty flesh to see if you can survive this region's strange effects.
Darling, buy me dinner first, and also I have
Ew!
standards.
9 points of damage.
From 27 to hit.
Uh-huh.
And then we'll attack again.
Sure.
That's a 19. I will use a first level smite.
All right, 19 hits.
All right, come on, smite damage. 20 more points of damage.
20 points of damage. Got it.
All right, cool. And you were totally right about me not having a second fighting style.
Yeah.
Just want to put it out there for the internet.
I knew.
Unsurprisingly, Ted's correct.
Mm.
And that's
You know what? Here, do me a favor, Jake. Just roll me another D8.
one.
Classic. There it is.
Classic.
There's that 1 point of damage you might need at one point, but it's gone
All right.
now. All right. It is Soot's turn.
Dear Lord, this
Okey
one's
doke.
gray.
Here I come.
What's the problem with that?
I don't know. It's just different. I wasn't expecting it.
What movements? Sorry.
In the middle of combat, Gable just kind of pats Bishop like, "Oh, you poor child."
Okay, Soot is going to.
What if I don't
do
I'll implant
a-
so many pieces of warty flesh, which makes no sense. It has no other context, but I'm gonna do it.
Doesn't make it any less creepy.
Mm.
That makes me so uncomfortable.
I want to have this region's effects travel through the prime material, and I hope if I implant it in a humanoid host, it'll bring this aura with it. He said knowingly, as Ted made it up on the spot. Go on. What do you got for me, LP?
I don't like any of this.
I think we
I'm
should just let Ted continue to vamp.
No. I'm going
my
to
idle
cast a
animation and
scorching
just-
ray at it.
All right, go ahead and make those attack rolls.
Alright,
This dwarf is looking submissive and breedable.
Oh god. 19 for the first one. Let's see, I'm casting this at 4th level.
Okay, that's a hit on the
19
first.
Second one is 25.
Hit.
Fucking awful.
Okay, that is
We're fighting, Robert.
16 on the third one.
Go ahead
20.
and roll me. I feel like we're probably still under the effects of Bless because you kind of just ran in here. So go ahead and roll a d4
Oh, yeah, true.
on that last one. Or on the 16.
That's +3, so 19.
All right, all hits so far. That's, what is that,
Okay,
4?
and then
And one
yeah,
more.
that was 4, and then one more. That is 19. on the
All
last
good. Those
one.
all hit. So
Okie dokie.
that's what,
Okay.
30d6?
Oh, let's go, Soot.
30 is what?
Let's.
Two
Oh, sorry, not
per-
30. I'm missing. My math is way off. In my
10?
head, that's what I meant to say. Yeah, I was tripling it.
10d6, 5d8.
Yes.
Okie dokie. Let me pull this up real quick as it.
Yeah, you should be able to just do all of it all at once.
Yep. Okay, there we go.
Oh my god! And that goes up by what? 1.
Ooh,
5. So 70.
Yeah.
Yep.
70 points. Yeah. Okay. Describe how this looks as you just absolutely
Yeah.
Gatling gun this gray slot into just disintegrated
So-
flesh here.
She's like walking in as everyone has started like peppering this thing, and it starts talking, and she was like starting to cast a spell, and she like slowly started to like look up at it and like listen to what it's saying, and she's like, no, 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 and you can see the fire like growing in her hand, and she's like, no, 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 and she just kind of goes, ah! And you see the fire just go around Gable and Bishop and like pepper this thing from every angle, and then it just like chars down into like nice topsoil. And she's like, no.
it's something I've
What
been
did you cast?
4th level Scorching Ray and everyone hit. So
Oh,
that's
I
5
forgot.
rays plus the extra D8.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Brutal.
That's why I don't cast anything but fire spells, guys.
No. We
They're
appreciate
aware.
it.
We love it.
They're aware. I've been toying with adding this for my home game that I play on Thursdays. So I think I'm going to add it here because we obviously have for our elemental adepts, we have that it obviously overcomes resistance, which is its standard thing, and that it turns any 1s or 2s into 3s. And so many class abilities give you the opportunity to add like extra stuff like modifiers and stuff. So I don't want to take that away from anybody. But what I do think I want to add to my version of Elemental Adept is adding proficiency bonus in damage to the spell of your choice. So we would go ahead and tack on another 20 points of damage on that by adding proficiency bonus to each one.
And also,
Damn.
doesn't her staff also, isn't that a +1 to attack rolls and damage? Is that added in?
I think it's attack rolls. If I recall, I have to
Okay.
look at it specifically. But
That's fair.
yeah, so
it
obviously
is.
you guys see something you've never seen Red Soot do this much damage against a singular enemy before, as Soot just absolutely Gallic guns this thing into nonsense. It's just gone completely.
Ah.
Ugh. Oh,
Ugh.
there's warts in the char.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Was that hot?
No, well,
No, darling.
yeah, but good.
Yo.
Okay.
Good job.
Sorry,
It is all
Bronson.
weird and
you didn't get a
wispy.
chance to go in.
No, the thing creeped me out with what it said about me. So thank
Ugh.
you.
The eyes of the crow, I think, said lasts for 10 minutes. So my eyes are still glowing white right
Yeah,
now.
so you can let's see. What else does Immersion-
Seriously, huge play to not have to worry about an invisible slod.
that
What a
Huge
call.
play.
was a huge that was big because it would have not been a good situation were it to get a hold of you because Gray Slod have the capability. The other ones had the capability of dealing damage and like the poison condition and stuff. Gray Slot have the capability to incapacitate if they hit.
Oh.
So if it hit people, like if you guys like, because it was gonna wait for everybody to go by, and then go after who's in the back, and then like try to like whoop, incapacitate, pull off to the side, and go after the next one to just remove you slowly one by one. Because these things are hyper intelligent. They're spellcasters. They're like almost the highest
Yeah.
tier of slod that exists. So
Got it.
So if he's over, man, this is the beginning of this thing.
I will admit, everything is a little strange like this, but it's fine. Your horns look beautiful, darling.
My horns.
Yes.
She touches her head.
Hmm.
Right? Her true form has horns,
it
right?
does,
Yes, it
but
does.
she doesn't.
Yeah, yeah,
she's
yeah.
not in it.
Yeah.
Like
Oh.
there are physically no horns there for her because she's shapeshifted, but you can see
Got
what
it, got
she
it, got it.
should be. It's a weird thing because it's like a minor illusion, but like it's weird.
Yeah.
Got it.
Mhm.
Did I do something wrong?
No,
No.
his eyes
Ian?
are all weird.
I can
Oh,
see
okay.
things. It's fine. I feel great. Everything's a little wispy. You ever watch Lord of the Rings and watch Frodo put the ring on? It's
Yep.
sort of like that.
My favorite play.
I think I
Yes.
just got a nosebleed. Did you just break the fourth wall?
So
Did you break the fourth wall again?
over here
I can
in
see people on a computer.
over here in this corner,
Mm.
you can see this is well, you don't know because he moved when you guys triggered the ward. This is what he was experimenting on. There is a vortex about 4 feet across that consists that has just like a Doctor Strange portal with just like warty flesh from the ceiling just falling into it. And like obviously doesn't come out the other side. And it kind of looks like a whirlpool. And it was
Gross.
basically studying whatever this was, but you obviously pulled him from his studies.
So my 24 perception, I'm looking to see if there's a fuzzy coconut in this room.
Not in this room, no.
Okay.
I will
gonna
also
look for
give you.
traps.
I will also tell you. You don't really need a perception check. Don't go in this portal.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we don't get that.
Oh, we don't want to go to the wart dimension?
It actually says anybody who goes through this portal gets lost in the far realm for 2d6 hours.
Oh God.
And is
It's just-
and
we all
comes
just
back
went, like,
completely
oh my
unaware,
God.
completely unaware of the time they were gone.
Oh,
So you guys are
That's
just hanging
worse.
around for however long. Like, what happened to them? Do we go get them? But nobody, you don't go to the same place, so you'd all be gone for indeterminate amounts of time if everybody jumped through. So
Oh man.
anyway,
Never.
Okay.
To be
Never,
at a
ever would we do
table where
that.
people decide to do that.
tune into Robert's channel called Vecna Eva Room tomorrow night.
Oh,
Oh,
Don't step on
Man.
that thing. This thing?
I tell you what,
No.
getting lost for a handful of hours would be the nicest thing.
No.
Whoa, Gable. Whoa, we gotta look
What?
for traps. We gotta look for more glyphs.
Can you
You
see
can
the
see-
glyphs?
You're right. I can probably see
He
them
can
now.
see. He can currently. He can see illusions and
They're
invisibility.
invisible?
Yeah,
The glyphs are invisible?
there are none, but you would see them if they were.
Well, the thing is, I didn't know that about glyphs.
That
of
glyph
order.
was invisible.
Actually, hold on. I just had an idea. Every 5 minutes we walk, I go, Bishop, hold on. No, you're gonna step on another glyph. I'm just kidding. No, it's nothing. There's nothing there.
Hey, this
Whoa.
was funny the third time, but after that,
While we walk, it's a lot like bubble wrap. I see one of those warts that I can't
No.
resist, and I just
Don't you?
no.
yeah.
Ugh,
Mm.
gross.
I'm
Alright.
spending lay on hand to cure disease before we
It's like the
leave.
pimple
I
popper.
don't, I don't
Uh-huh.
touch it. Yeah,
Yeah.
Gable,
These walls are
ever
like
look
every blackhead scrape as you just go along with your axe and just like
So anyway, we're playing a
Fun
fantasy
Alvin
game of
fact, I
Dungeons and
watch
Dragons.
those while we're streaming.
let's
well,
let's
If you guys
continue
see
on
me
this.
and I'm like, that's what I'm doing.
Gotcha. I see.
The slod colonoscopy we're on here.
All right. Keep on walking, boys. Come around this corner. Let's see what happens.
Oh, boy.
Okay, well, I'm gonna send
Keep on
Gidget out.
walking, boys.
Young lady, who young lady,
I'm a
who?
girl.
Gidget,
Young
my
lady.
love, continue forward.
Is it the same?
Oh,
This alcove is completely free of warts. A palm-sized fuzzy sphere glows from a faint ring marked on the fleshy wall.
Oh, hell yeah.
And then hang on, because I have to show you. But you guys, if you have been very stealthy, is what's over here.
Oh hell no!
fucking God.
Hang on, let me just
Not on the map. Not on the map.
let me just
It's a slod farm.
we'll just go ahead and just for the hell of it, we'll just go ahead and show you what's over here.
Oh
Fuck.
no!
You know what? This is their home.
Let's just go.
Yeah. Yeah, we
I-
would be insane to do this.
Okay, I'm gonna go grab the guy.
How fast is a slod
did that.
tadpole?
A slod tadpole.
Just to humor me.
It has a movement speed of 30 feet.
You remember that running to the portal? That's what if we'd gone the other way. Oh my god!
So, you guys, for the sake of
Mm-mm.
brevity here, will be able to snatch the second novel and then go back around and out the portal you came in.
Okay. You have to be friends, okay? Be nice
So,
to each other. She opens the picnic basket, puts them in there.
Oh, Beyblades with
No
knobbles.
renting.
So what it tells me, and this is a wonderful description of, I love how horrible the writing was because they just forgot about a bunch of this. So let me read it to you, right? The floor up here in the sphincter of hell, where this slod tadpole farm is it says the floor of this funnel-shaped chamber is covered with warts. A whirlpool at the room's lowest point swirls around a crusted ridge of warty flesh. Now let me read you the next bit because then I'm going to talk about how they don't do QC on their modules. A bipedal gray-scaled reptilian creature looms over the pool. Then it says 12 slad tadpoles cavort in the pit, climbing in and out of the whirlpool. Then it says a single red slod carefully watches over them, giving them a whack when they nip at each other. So the description calls it a gray slod, but the thing that has the tied stat block says it's a red slod. This is just like the Grells and the Gricks in the previous map. They don't know what they want to put here.
Grick and Grell.
So,
Wow.
Nerd.
yeah, but basically, because it doesn't come up and it wouldn't have the opportunity to, the amount of energy and the distortion from the far realm is enough to sustain these tadpoles without humanoid hosts. They want to
Whoa.
find them humanoid hosts because when, again, for those of you who are unaware, when a slod tadpole impregnates a humanoid host, in 2d10 days, it eats their insides like a chest burster and bursts out of their chest into a fully formed red slod. If they were a spellcaster, it bursts out as a green slod. So everybody here would be making green slots.
Oh, I think I know what they
Wizards,
did
what the
here.
fuck?
What do you think?
I think they had a death slot and somebody told them that it was too
powerful.
much, and then they pulled it back because there wouldn't be a gray slot without a death slot here.
That wouldn't make a lot of sense, no, but that's what we got. So, back.
Yeah, dude, they totally just dialed it back and then didn't proofread it.
Mm-hmm.
Good job, Wizards.
So, you guys currently, as we are coming up here on time, have 2 of the novels. 2
Holy shit.
of the stones, 2 of the 3. 1 left, just a small jaunt across the hall to the feeder trenches to find that last novel to be able to open the portal to the Briny Maze and enter into Chapter 8, the final chapter of Phandelver and Below, the Shattered Obelisk. Now, before we do that, though, I do have 2 trinkets to give out, so I need Robert and LB to roll me percentiles.
This is a great capstone dungeon, though. This is really good.
Oh, wait till you see wait till you see what's coming next, because it's my favorite part.
Thank you, guys. 95.
Ooh.
I don't know if you have this, because I gave this one out on my
000. Hundo.
Oh.
Okay, another hundo.
Two
All right.
hundos in the
Session?
same night.
So,
Really?
what you have, LB, because I gave this out on my Thursday night game, so I wasn't sure if you have it. It is a beatboxing bumblebee.
I don't have that. I for sure know that I don't have that.
You get a beat for whatever reason down here in the far realm. There's a beatboxing
it makes
bumblebee.
Oh, fuck.
Soot is just like looking at this and she's like, "You're coming home with me."
Put the hat on him.
Bees in the trap. Bees in the trap. Bees in the trap.
And Robert, as you have rolled 100, and all of the 100 trinkets are a little bit better than the other ones. This is, we can integrate this into something else, but it's an indestructible holy symbol that boosts your turn undead DC by 2.
Oh,
Turn undead
shit.
/ seer undead DC is increased by 2.
That's a 21, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
yo. That is awesome. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Chat, what an wow.
Wow.
What an upgrade.
Wow.
Wow.
So,
Thank you.
Remind us next time if you want to go ahead and take a look at any of those crystals that you collected before we
Yeah,
figure out what
I made a
happens.
note.
But yeah, we're gonna bring our show to an end. Thank you everybody who came out. Thank you for all the donations and the subs and everybody coming to hang out and all however many there's so many extra people following here. I know it's all because of the giveaway, but reminder that that giveaway is still that's going on for the next couple of weeks here, so you can feel free to enter that. Get yourself a shot at winning a monster manual. And honestly, I'll sign it if you want, and if you want to just sell it on eBay, I won't sign it, and that's fine too. So you know, I know how it is. But we're giving away a collector's edition cover and 2 standard covers, as they'll throw some stickers in there, and then obviously you can sign it if you want as well. So let's go down the line here and kind of outro everybody. Robert, what's going on?
Hey, Captain Robert's playing a bunch of D&D. You need to go check him out. Captain Robert and everything. He's doing the thing. Go see him. And he's going to be at MagicCon next week. So if you're in the Chicago area from the 20th to the 24th, stop by. Say hello.
All right, LB.
Hello, I'm Red Soot, and LB is streaming 6 days this week, so I guess check her out for that. Tomorrow she'll be on Critic Chronicles doing Tales of the Valiant, and Friday will be a special Valentine's Day stream, I guess, where she will be probably playing Marvel Rivals, unless maybe Dream Daddy, I don't know. I haven't decided yet. And then Sunday, we'll be back playing more Marvel Rivals because she has a bit of an obsession right now.
Yeah.
That's me.
Get that, Jake.
Oh yeah, you guys can check out my brand new social media account. It's Beatbox.
You got
No.
me.
No, but Legends Rerolled is the podcast I do. We replay through classic stories. Right now, we are working our way through season 2, Malice in Wonderland. Check that out.
All right, and
This
Pooja.
episode was choice. Also, I don't think I've ever heard Corvid talk this much in an episode.
Oh, I don't even remember. I don't know what episode we're on, but yeah.
Technically, the
everybody.
Glory Hole episode.
Oh, is that
Oh.
what it is? Okay, well then
Yeah.
that tracks. Yeah. Go ahead, Cujo.
Thank you. I'm so glad I can be the segue from that.
Only
Hi,
if you want to
everybody.
be, buddy. Only if you want to be.
Hi, everybody. I'm Cujo of Crit Hit Chronicles. You can find me all over places, either Cujo Plays Games for personal stuff or Crit Hit Chronicles for official show announcements. Every Thursday, we have Tales of the Valiant, sponsored by Kobold Press. Thank you, Kobold Press. We love you. And every Friday, except for this Friday, we have Shadows Over Baldur's Gate, our spiritual sequel to the award-winning video game. We just wrapped our My Hero Academia miniseries, which was so good. We are working on getting the finale up on YouTube, so be on the lookout for that. But also, this week, we officially announced we have an archivist that joined Critic Chronicles. The beloved LB is our wonderful editor. So yeah, just shout out to LB for being awesome and doing the things. But in the meantime, follow me on socials if you want to figure out any new shows that are going to be starting up soon. So yeah, that's me.
Yeah, and I'm Ted. I run this channel. I do all sorts of stuff over on YouTube. I'm on Robert's channel tomorrow night, which should be interesting to see what happens on that one. And then I'm back there on Monday. And then we got all sorts. We obviously have that giveaway going on right now, but we have all sorts of Monster Manual related coverage over the next couple of weeks. We're probably going to talk about dinosaurs at some point because there's at least one new one. And we're going to go into a deep dive on the dragons to compare the new dragons versus the previous early released leaked stat block and how much they changed from that, which was way better in my opinion. And then the original ones from 2014. And then just kind of because, they're the iconic part of the game. They should be tough and terrifying and fulfilling to fight. And I feel like we missed the mark again. I feel like we've missed the mark for about the past 20 years. So we'll get into that when the time comes, though. So yeah, thank you guys all for coming and watching. We'll be back here next week. Robert, right? You're not leaving till Thursday?
Yes, I don't leave till Thursday.
All right, so we will be back here next week. We'll see they have 2 novels. They got 1 left to go, and then it's time to open up that portal past the infected elder brain to head into the world of the Briny Maze, the domain of Ilvash, the Illithid godlet, and his fanatics. They've heard there might be a beholder, there might be a dragon, there are Githyanki, every manner of aberration you've ever heard of, waiting for them on the other side. So it'll be quite the adventure as we continue to wind down to complete Phandelver and below the Shattered Obelisk, and then we'll see what happens. So, anyway, thank
Novel
you.
baby, novel baby, novel baby.
Thank you all for coming and watching. We'll see you next week.
Hey,
Iron Flare, goodbye.
hey. Novel.